Live.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Although I
Ooh.
can't hear the
Hello.
game now.
Yeah, we're
What's
all ready
that?
for some Elden Ring again.
Why is that? Oh no, I can hear it. Huh. For some reason the menu just was silent. That was weird.
Sometimes Elden Ring's a bit weird. Sometimes the menu is like insanely loud when you click the start button, and sometimes it has no volume at all.
Yeah. It's, well, I'm just quickly checking the stream in person, just, you know. So I can,
Yeah, that's alright.
I can hear myself.
Hello, hello, hello.
Testing,
Yep.
testing.
It's about
stuff.
3 or 4 seconds late, but
That's fine.
All right,
That's right.
I'm opening the world.
Righto, I'll be joining in a second.
And it's open. There we go.
Good stuff. I realized we were just discussing earlier, but I realized we missed a couple of things before we went and killed Godric. So
I mean, we
We'll have to
kind of
go.
speed around the entire fortress, and I think
Yeah, big
there's like something that can give me more spells, like a book we can give to that sorceress to sell me more spells.
yeah, so there's a couple of books that we can go get, I think.
I don't wanna hold up all the progress, but I think
No,
we
those
can pick up a
spells are
few
really
more
good.
spells at least.
Yeah, no, the spells that you're thinking of are very useful. So,
I think one of
So-
them is like summoning a magic sword in front of me and stuff like that.
yeah, that's the one. So that one is immediately after this castle. We can go get that right away.
I mean, I think there's 2 tiers, once earlier and once after this.
Yeah,
You already skipped the early tier, the low tier one, but
right. We all good, Blue?
wait.
I'm going.
Good stuff.
There you are. Very good.
Did you? I feel like you've changed your character just a little bit.
I did. Yeah.
You got that like real like wasp looking camo going.
Separately.
Right, let's yeah, we'll go get that spell book for you first, Stefan, and
Yeah,
then we forgot to that little monkey man Bok. We forgot to go save him. So
Oh, really?
I think he's crying in a cave somewhere right now.
Oh,
I'm trying to feel sympathy for him, but oh well, we can do it.
Yeah, it's purely out of obligation.
Exactly. That's more
It's
of a
it's that.
completionist thing than.
Yeah, it's that typical Dark Souls NPC. Like, oh, do I have to save you as well? Right, don't forget to pick up your nice grape.
Oh,
It's a very tender and juicy grape.
oh.
It's lovely.
Looks great.
I'd have one of them with
Oh
my
my
lunch
gosh,
any
yeah.
day. Don't eat too many though, or you'll have yellow flames burst out your eyeballs.
Oof.
what was that?
Definitely don't want that.
You're coming through a little choppy, Blue.
Oh, okay.
It's kind
Yeah,
of scratchy.
We noticed that a little bit of that earlier. I think I said we catch most of it, but I think it is a connection thing. I'm not sure that there's any way you can fix that.
Oh, no, fine. We'll just have to go with it.
Hello? Yes, my name is Hayata.
Oh yeah, there's this lady. She wants the grapes that we just picked up.
But when I eat one, it will lead me.
So, I suppose we should, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Here you
Now I
go.
can feel that you are most.
Because we definitely don't want to eat them, but she definitely does want to eat them.
Ah, you have gained politeness.
Yeah, we got as you wish. What does that look like?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we don't want to hit her.
Oops.
She will. She doesn't attack you, but if you hit her too many times, she blows up and insta kills you.
Oops. Well, it was just once. She doesn't know it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ah,
Whoa.
that's a lot better.
Like,
I switched to my phone, so for one, my mic is always open and I don't have the voice mode, but
Oh, that's what you really
It
look
is-
sound like.
Oh yeah, you sound totally fine.
Exactly. So, yeah, I don't think you need that flavor back over your head. You sound totally fine. Good job. I died to the first enemy we went past.
Dying to little Skelly bro. Can't believe it.
Shame.
Right next to the scroll that you're after as well. It's literally right here.
Shame.
read.
An insane failure. I'll just come back.
So there's two options with the scrolls, by the way. So you can either give them to that witch lady, Selen, or you can there's a giant turtle guy who you can give them to, who's there's no difference in what happens whatsoever. Like, there's no quest difference or anything like that. It's purely for Selen moves around the map for her quest line. Turtle doesn't. So it's basically, do you want a stationary shop or do you want a shop that will move every now and then, and you kind of have to keep track of her.
I mean,
But if we give it to Selen, you can buy them right now.
I suppose that's worth the slight hassle of having to catch up with her.
Yeah. She only moves. Well, she moves twice, but like the second location, she's there for like literally like 30 seconds, and then she goes to the next bit. So.
Is it easily accessible?
Yeah, the second bit's super easy. Wow, it's in where you have to beat a boss first, but then after that, there's a teleporter right there.
Very good. Then that's fine. Let's warp out. I'll just
Yeah,
quickly
that's cool.
warp out and hand the scroll.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Or is she on that southern peninsula? In
Yeah,
the
so
west?
that's the bit that she goes to for a little bit. Like, part of her quest line is that she goes to that southern island, and then you have to...
I
I'll be sure to never
kinda
lose
stumbled
that
upon her
inquisitive-
in my single player catch-up
That is
game.
very well. I'll be
And,
sure to
Yeah.
break
I was
it into one of
I was
never
kind of
lose
surprised that she's there all just as well as
You wish to
Yeah, so
continue well.
you've kind of found out the dark truth before you're supposed to. That's her real body, basically.
Wild glimpses
She's
of
like
influence
she's
and
like
faculty.
thought projecting to be here.
oh she's pulling an episode 8. Holy shit! What
Yeah.
are you doing? Well, I just gave her one of the
You wish to
scrolls.
can very
And
well.
I had 2 scrolls, and now I can't give her the other one. Did I just give both of them to her?
I think it was just the royal, like the what was
I
it?
gave her the
So-
academy scroll.
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, so the Academy Scroll is the Swift Glintstone Shard and the Great Glintstone Shard in her shop.
I've
And
got
then the-
Swift
the-
and Great, yeah, and I've got Scholar's Armament and Shield, Glintblade Phalanx, Carrion Slicer, all sorts of
Yeah.
things.
So the Glintblade Phalanx and Carrion Slicer are the other 2 new ones from the other scroll.
I guess it's just that using either option in the dialogue just had.
I think it just hands them all over, yeah.
Maybe it's just that. Maybe I just didn't notice it would hand over both scrolls.
Yeah.
Oh, it
So
happens.
Carrion Slicer is the like you project a lightsaber out of your staff and do slashes with it.
I've just kind of
You wish to
cashed in
continue
all
very well.
my rune balls. Let's see what I can afford. So I could have. Eh? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Ah,
someone
crap!
sat
Now
down.
she won't talk to me. I have to sit
I
down.
think I sat on the bonfire from across the room.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. The rest is only here. It's like circled around this bit.
I can't sit down.
oh,
Oh, I can sit down over here, even though the bonfire's over
We're,
there.
we're resting at this candle here on the floor.
Okay, so does she speak to me
There
now?
you are.
Yeah, she
Shall we
does.
commence the
What do we
lesson?
have? I have 3,600 souls. That's just about enough for
I really like the Carrion Slicer. That might be a fun one.
I think I'll pick the Slicer and the Great Shard. And I'll come back.
Yeah,
to
the
four.
great shard is just more damage.
So the Slicer turns your staff into like a weapon. You can probably test it out here, to be honest.
Oh,
but,
I'd have to equip it first. What
yeah,
else?
basically, you get like a magic kind of lightsaber, basically.
So let's swap out the Pebble for the Greater Shard. I'll use the Slicer, and I think I'll take the permanent buff. So let's try.
Ah, we got some mood lighting.
Ooh, fancy. So that's just a better shard. It just goes pew pew. That's
Yeah, it's just a bigger one, does more damage.
Big pew.
And then Slicer, you have to rapidly tap the button, and it does it.
It's basically just magic enhanced.
Yeah, so if you basically want to use your intelligence as just a melee weapon, that's how you do that.
Well, that's not a bad option.
You get
pretty good.
better.
Yeah.
Well, you get like different versions of it later on. Like you can get like a Great Hammer one. There's a Great Sword version. There's like an Ice version, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool ones.
That does sound useful. Well, looks like
Right.
I'm on par with you guys then.
I think you probably do the most damage out of all of us, to be honest.
But I am the squishiest one, so it all
That
evens
is
out.
true, yeah.
Wizards are either DPS or AoE.
That is true, yeah. Right, I think we should warp to the Church of Ella again, so we can go rescue little monkey guy.
Church of...
That's just to the left of where we are now on the map.
Looking... Oh, that's the very first... that thing. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, the cave is very close by. Very, very close by.
Oh, is it the one just left on the left wall from here to the camp?
Yeah, it's like down a cliff a little bit.
Ah, okay. I just meant along the main path, but that's obviously not it then.
Yeah, I think there's a little like dirt road leading to it vaguely, but
Just have a
it's
look
like there's
around.
like a merchant down the cliff from it and stuff as well. Who sells the best weapon in the game? The club.
Is anyone else in a loading screen?
I am stuck in a loading screen right now.
Ah, okay.
I'm in.
Oh, you're in.
Oh,
Give it
I
a
think
few more
that is-
seconds.
Are you loading as well, Stefan?
No, I'm already here.
Oh, you're already here.
it
blue
might
spawn.
just be me and Matt.
Yeah, okay, right, I'm on F1. My PC never takes that long to load.
Alright,
Never ever.
let's...
That's right, you just wait 2 seconds.
Exactly. I mean, I
just
could
got it,
already start looking for that thing. You'll spawn on top of me either. Anyway.
Yeah, so if you look on the map, it's if you just go directly west, then you'll see the cliff face.
Ah, okay. It's probably
Yeah, I
somewhere
see.
down there.
Yeah, it's like if you go west so that you're on the beach, and then you go south, you're guaranteed to see it.
Unfortunately, it seems like it's still quite buggy.
Yeah, that's...
Up with me or something. You got a friend.
I don't think he likes me very much.
Oh, you find the squids, or is this the big guy?
It's one of those... it's one of those wagon-pulling giants, but he's alone and has a sword.
Ah,
He's a bad troll.
Yeah, exactly.
he's not a bad troll. He's a good troll.
Oh.
Right, I'm back. I need help with yon
Well,
troll.
that's strong.
Yeah.
And just in time.
Oh wow, that was a big move.
Points of damage just for 4 FP. That's
Yeah, I think it's so cheap because it puts you in so much danger. So they made it very cheap to use.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slightly clunky melee weapon. Yeah, it's just a sword with a casting time.
Yeah, pretty much. And to be fair, only the first hit really has casting time, and then after that, you just kind of like swing, swing, swing.
That is true,
Right.
but I do
Yeah.
have to hit the combo first.
That is true. Yeah, some enemies will probably like poke you before you can do it, but that'll depend on how much armor you have at that point. Obviously, you're in robes right now.
Yeah,
but-
I'm just... Might as well
There's a-
ride out in my pajamas.
I remember there's a staff that powers up the slicer moves.
Yeah, that's not terribly far away, I don't think. Oh, I'm killing the dog. Look, he's all turtled up. Oh, sorry, dogged up. That's not a turtle, that's a dog.
And now we have soup.
Very nice. Wait until you see the pickled turtlenecks. That's where it gets real. Right,
That's nice.
so...
Even enemies you kill give me back magic points.
Yeah, so me and Dan were playing on separate characters a little bit earlier, and so that axe, I think it just detects death in an area around you. So it's actually really good for getting your mana back.
Exactly, I should just keep holding onto it for, well... I was gonna make a joke about mental comfort, but I'm holding on to plushies already, so
This guy sells very cheap arrows. 20 runes per arrow. It does sell a craft book as well. Alright, so the cave's back this way.
oh.
Yeah, those original Doki plushies are like gold now.
I bought 2 of them. I didn't get the full set. Just picked up Yuri, but I got 2 of them. When I heard they were stopping to make them, I just quickly ordered a second one, just in case.
I only managed to get one of like the pillow and the normal version of Monica. And I couldn't get any more of those, so I've more than made up for it when they released the Sanshi versions, and I think I have like 13.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
That's not 13 of the same one, is it?
Maybe.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
You are learning things about your family you didn't want to.
I didn't need to. I'm gonna forget that now.
Let's just toast to that with a nice old cup of bleach.
I need me one of those Men in Black. What is it? The memorizers or whatever.
The zappy sticks.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a pillow. I did get one of the pillows, and oh, it's the monkey. Oh, hello, monkey.
Yeah, it's our boy Bok. He's currently in his punished arc. When he gets back up, he's not going to be the same man he was.
Oh, by the way, what?
Yeah, because he can't make clothes for us.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Punished.
that is a surprisingly. I didn't expect that advantage to fall. Just one dodge.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this cave is normally completely pitch black, but actually, we have some decent lighting from Mr. Torch.
Yeah, like that. Oh wait, I can't put the torch away actually. Okay.
What was it you then who posted about your Sanji Monica with the magnet thingy?
Oh boss, oh my god.
I might have done. I know that some of the other greens have them as well.
It's like I remember someone posting about that little text box coming loose, and whoever it was worried about having damage from Archie, but no, it's just damage.
That I think I was the one who mentioned that it was a magnet.
Yeah.
I think it was the other green got concerned.
Yeah. By the way, it's the same thing for Yuri's cup. She has a magnetic teacup.
Yep. I think doesn't the Siori one have a like cowl flash?
Yeah, I think they all have like
I did it!
a run accessory.
Nice. Yeah.
So these are all like super official ones, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
They are licensed and everything. They're not like these cheap Chinese knockoffs of the original run. But I think they're not as... They're bigger, but I think the original's design was better.
The originals feel more unique.
Yeah.
They have a design that I haven't seen used for like other franchises.
And they do look very much like just a plushy version of the little chibis from the old game.
Yeah. I wish that I had gotten more than one of that original run.
Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, I might have gotten the full set if I knew, but.
Right, cool. We rescued Bok.
Yeah.
I was
I'd never
afraid we were
imagined
gonna
that
lose
they
one.
would just stop.
Yeah, that's
Stop.
ridiculous. Why would they do that? Especially
Yeah,
since
now-
I think there's something else after the boss room. Wasn't there like a tunnel or
Yeah,
something?
I
Wasn't
think
this one?
this tunnel leads to the Dragon Island, doesn't it?
yeah, so it goes to the lesser Church of Dragon Communion, which you can do Dragon Communion there, but you can only do some of them.
That's
You can't do
faith
all
stuff,
of them.
isn't it?
It's Faith Arcane, so you have to have hybrid stats.
Yeah, so
to do it.
it's not for me.
Yeah, it's also
Exactly. I'm just gonna push it.
the dragon stuff's pretty OP as well. I'm not gonna lie. We can go discover it.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. They'll surely have a bonfire on there, and we can just
Yeah, there's a
Tag it.
bonfire.
just tag it.
We can go have a look. Oh, these guys are still dead. Yeah, for some reason they made it so there's 2 churches of Dragon Communion in the game, and this one you can only do lesser ones, whereas the other one you can do all of them.
Oh.
So this
There
one,
in the DLC also.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, you're right. All right, yeah. So there's this one, the greater one, and then like I guess the supreme one in the DLC.
And that one just has the new DLC stuff in addition.
Yeah, yeah. The ones that you get from the DLC are kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. They're like it's like I don't know. It's like some sort of like Dragon Ball Z super final move. You know.
I've seen I've seen a video suggested to me on YouTube that basically explained how to fire a 10-second Kamehameha and just roast bosses.
Oh yeah, that is the what is it? Azur's Comet. That's like one of the
that and
primal
something
spells.
else. Like there were 2 or 3 different spells, and one was just keep holding to fire a beam. Get yourself the staff that has extra damage for extra mana consumption, and mix yourself 15 seconds of infinite magic potions.
Yeah, yeah.
And just go,
Yeah.
I'm on fire in my laser, blah, and everything
Yeah,
else.
pretty much. It's pretty great, not gonna lie, but it does.
is.
It breaks a lot of the bosses. It like some bosses have enough health that they don't care when you do it as much, but for a lot of them, they just die instantly, and it's kind of no fun.
I mean, they would still survive 1 or 2 blasts in our game, I assume. But
Yeah, well, that's true. Actually, yeah, it would be a lot less effective in our game. Like most bosses would probably live. Actually,
yeah.
right. We want to teleport to. We can teleport to where Selen is actually. If we go to the Waypoint Ruins cellars, there's we need to go get the flask of physic, which is like the special flask. Because we kind of forgot that.
Also,
can
kind
get,
of neglected to pick up the map for the Southern
There you are.
Peninsula.
Shall we commence the lesson?
Yeah, we're just missing huge chunks of map.
We're just being extra efficient.
Yeah. Speedrun tactic.
Oh,
There's
now that I-
Oh, sorry, you go down.
no, you go first. It's more relevant.
There's a fun thing that you can do with the Dragon Communion as well. So if you use Dragon Communion, I think it's either 4 or 5 times, your character gets dragon eyes permanently on your character. So you get like it's like glowing yellow, like lizard slit eyes.
Fancy.
There's a couple of other eyes that you can get in the game as well, but those are the easiest to get. The other ones are a lot harder to get.
Your appetite for learning is impressive. You make me proud. You.
Because you can get, well, one of them just looks like you have pink eye. I won't lie. That's like the Dark Wraith eyes, basically, like the equivalent of Dark Wraiths in this game. So it's like it's like the murderer eyes, I guess.
It's just like...
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And then the other one is the Frenzy Flame eyes, which are even crazier, and they look... In fact, they look even more like Sith eyes from Star Wars, to be honest.
Oh, right, because they're flame-colored. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so they're like a yellow flame sort of eye, which is that's pretty fun. Right, we want to get back onto the road and then go north. Oh, is it north? Yeah, we want to go north.
So the road's over there,
Yeah,
I think.
now that I remember it, they did release the original plush of Monica, but with the glitch, like jump scare effect.
Oh, right.
And I was able to get a couple of those, so I do kind of have more than one of the original, I guess. But it's mainly because I had wanted to take some, if I go anywhere nice, for like photos. In case they get damaged by like being like in the rain or something like that. And I don't want to pay like £400 to get one on like the eBay market or something. Have you seen how much they go for now?
Yeah, it's I think it's a few, it's like 400 for her and 300 for the other ones, basically.
Yes, it's crazy.
That's insane. That's literally 1000%. I think they were like $30 ish originally.
Yeah,
I guess, like,
yeah, they were
someone's
really
gonna
cheap.
buy it though, aren't they? Someone's gonna buy that.
I guess.
Yeah, it seems like it.
It ain't gonna be me, I tell you that much.
Me neither.
I am the most penny pinching individual you will ever see.
I just don't have that amount of cash. I already have basically money earmarked for a few purchases that will come up later on. I do have a little server too, but it's just started. It's an ass, and I do want to upgrade that sometime to a 6-bay one.
Ah, yeah.
I mean,
Wait, so
technically,
you got your own server?
well, it's I'm not paying for public internet connection. It's just personal storage space, and I do hoard way too much stuff on there.
Oh, that's fair. What is that just for like archiving purposes sort of deal?
Pretty much.
Okay, I see. That's fair.
I mean, I do things like mirror my my retro console saves to there, things like that.
Yeah.
So,
You look north, you should see a nobleman.
Oh yeah, Kenneth Height. Best man.
Ah, on the bridge. Yeah.
Will someone save the
Oh,
great
no.
Kenneth Height? Will someone please come to my aid? I managed to get a second one of my swords, so I'm dual wielding now.
Oh, nice.
I gotta admit though, the one, I don't know, this guy has gotta have extreme wrist strength to hold this left hand one like that. I feel like my wrist would be broken if I tried to do that.
yeah, that is rather impressive.
That's a real viable combat stance right there.
Is anybody there? Someone
Right, here we
might
go.
be interested in
It's the
rescuing
best
the
man.
Great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and
Oh, and his
celebrated
dialogue's bust.
repudiator of the
Ah, he
false
won't speak to me.
Oh,
Does he speak to you?
Grant
He does, he does.
you
Oh, good
Ah,
stuff.
that's good.
Despite appearances, nobility, you might have heard of me. Young Tarnished, I want you to take
Hold
back
on.
my knight commands.
Did
We'll just
either of
stand.
What do you wait? My fort.
Did either of
Oh,
you
I
two
fret not.
manage to get a hold of the
Celebrations
Nendoroids they released?
I do have an Android.
No,
That
I
was a bit-
never bite anything.
It
Ah,
was
okay.
a bit tricky to get one, but I did.
Yeah, I think I've posted pictures, so I guess that's probably already known.
My,
But,
my sister is crazy at collecting Nendoroids of all sorts of. I think even French as he doesn't care about this because she likes figures. And she could get me one through a few weird channels. So it's in the box. I'm getting it as a present for whenever, and she has to pull it up. So she said,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no, I'm gonna pull it up. So it doesn't do damage.
yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
She's rather particular about that.
Is it the are these ones in the original Nendoroid style, or are they in the new Nendoroid style?
They're the original style. My one, I had to buy a bunch of parts and outfits to convert them to the newer version.
Right. Yeah, because I'm not like a super fan of like the original Nendoroid style. I like the new ones that they do with like the cloth like clothing
Oh,
and
the
stuff.
one that are almost like little dress me up dolls.
Yeah, I've got a couple of Marin Kitagawa ones from My Dress Up Darling, because that's like my guilty pleasure is like cheesy romance.
Very well,
So
my lord.
I did watch it
I
once.
think I'm stuck.
Well,
you're stuck.
I am
Oh
stuck.
crap!
Press the
I
start
tried to
button.
detach from the bonfire.
Wait. Did you say there's a fix, Dan?
I pressed the start button and it fixed it.
So whatever menu button for you, Blue, opens your menu.
It should be ESC.
Escape.
Does it
Oh,
fix
wait.
it?
I'm stuck again.
Nope.
Oh, you're stuck again. Oh crap! Oh, it's the curse of Melina strikes once again.
I'm closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just have to close.
If I may channel the other green for a moment, the women are just nothing but trouble.
They really are. They've caused us nothing but grief this whole session. Gets called maidenless, you know,
Yeah.
like
Maybe-
crashes your game multiple times.
Maybe we should just wear that as a badge of honor.
Yeah, for real.
We've got 99 crashes, but Melina ain't one.
I wasn't sure if I could tell whether it was him who was having some more bad luck, or whether it was the other green.
With the damaged laptop and everything.
Yeah.
Ugh, the curse of anonymity strikes again.
Because both of them tend to have comical amounts of bad luck.
Yeah, for all their efforts in building up these servers and everything, they do seem to radiate anti-technology fields.
Wait, are they both like AI guys?
I think one of them got the other one hooked on it.
Oh. And wait, so are they both like from money, so to speak?
It
Like, they
seems
just-
so. One of them seems to really be filthy rich for all the purchases he made, and the other one apparently has either some amount of cash, had it saved up, or knew how to leverage family connections or something like that. But he's pretty much
That's
done
wild.
with that now.
Speaking of family connections, I'm joining.
And then
the game.
Now he's thinking about scalping graphics cards to earn his money back and keep going.
What was that, sorry, Blue? What did you say before?
It was just funny, you mentioned family connections when my screen was saying connecting.
Oh wow!
Right, we're all ready. Alright, so we got our flask of physics, so we can do that now. There's one
At the
little...
moment, it's just a straight up potion, right?
Yeah, just as half health right now, I think. There's a tree guy that we can go kill that gets us some really good stuff to put in it.
Is the stuff permanent?
Yeah, so it works the same as your Estus flask, but you only get one charge per bonfire sit.
I mean, if we add components to that, they stay unlocked as an option, right?
Yeah, forever. They're just it's like it's just like it's like getting an additional like socketable sort of thing.
Very good. That's
I'm dead, I guess.
Oh,
No.
Oh, shit.
oh.
Where did you
Oh,
die?
you're down there.
I
Oh.
Oh, you fell off the cliff. Shit.
Oh no.
Well, we didn't get foul. Should we just go back and sit down for a second?
Yeah.
I'll catch up.
We're already halfway back.
It's all good.
I'm halfway there.
Well, one of us wasn't living on a prayer, unfortunately. One of us was living on the edge, a little bit too close to the edge.
I'm not even there. I didn't even rest there.
The edge of
Oh, you're
the
not
world.
here.
Oh, I do have one. Crimson. Oh, that's just a basic one. I see. I just have to-
Right, we just got a Sacred Blade as well as an Ash of War, which is a really good one. That's a really
yeah. What do I have on
So-
this for the moment? Oh, it's just a wild swing.
So Sacred Blade is really good because you use it and it shoots out like a Holy Blade, but then it buffs your weapon for a minute as well, and it adds about 100 extra holy damage on it. So it's really strong. If you want to be like a real try-hard like I am, then that's the one to go for.
Oh, I can already go for pure so.
Yeah,
But I
no,
think,
you're pretty set.
I think the last bosses are like holy guys, so I don't think it works on them.
That is the trouble with the base game. I was telling Dan about this before, but in base game Elden Ring, like you said, because they're all holy guys, they went crazy with the resistance values on them. So, like a good 70% of like the end game bosses in this game are like 60% resistant to holy damage or something like that.
Yeah, it's like making like the vampire finger cross at Jesus himself.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much exactly that, you know. It's like you've gone all in, you're like the most holy paladin of all the land, and the boss that you're fighting is the holy paladin of the next land over. And
You basically you should just want to sit down and have things together. But you
pretty
have to
much,
fight
yeah.
it's okay.
Exactly. And like you're just on crusade right now, you know. You're not allowed to clock out. God doesn't let you.
That's just crusade rules.
Oh, nice.
What happens on crusades stays on crusades.
Oh yeah.
Also, I think you don't talk about crusades, right?
Yeah, it's like Fight Club.
Exactly.
Oh, my favorite movie must be.
Is that really your favorite movie, Fight Club?
I don't know. I don't have like strong favorite movie, but it's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Fight Club's a good movie. That's a good one to have as a favorite. I was gonna say. I think my favorite movie of all time is you might have watched this, Stefan. Actually, it's a German film called Das Boot.
Oh, the submarine movie.
That
is
is
a
my-
good pick.
That's my favorite
like it,
movie of all
yeah.
time.
She's a man eater.
Oh, this invader is insane.
I'm coming. I didn't even notice. I was just happily
Yeah,
looting the
invade-
church and everything.
She invades right at the front door.
Stefan should PvP her 1-on-1.
Come
Oh
on.
yeah, true. Yeah, we should
If you
totally
say
step
so.
back.
Come on.
This is where you're gonna get hit one time and just blow up. Yeah,
I lived!
maybe you step in.
I lived! Barely.
That's that
Nice.
two-handed jumping attack right there. That will get you.
Nice.
Well, I did it. Damn, I'm good.
That's a good talisman right there. The sacred scorpion. If you want to do more holy damage against the holy resistant enemies in this game, that's how you do it.
In the box it goes.
Yeah, you're not going to be needing that for like ever.
Yeah. That's just not my jam.
If I go faith, that might end up being mine. Though. We'll have to see.
Huh? If you do, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm not sure if I will yet, though. Not sure. Oh, you got the floppy hat. Oh, I tell you what, I got this earlier, actually. I got the other hat.
Ah, nice.
Look at that. That's style. He is style, he is grace.
That's almost the same as that fancy guy who at college. So
Oh, yeah.
his. Do you have any favorite movies, Stefan?
Oh, I don't think I could pick a favorite. I could just rattle off quite a few movies I like.
Oh yeah.
I mean, as a guilty pleasure, I'm kind of partial to the old Dune movie, the weird one.
Oh, nice.
But that
David Lynch.
that really is just a cheesy guilty pleasure.
Which one was that again, sorry?
The old Dune
old
movie
Dune.
of the 80s.
Oh, the old one.
The old one. The
I
weird
never
one.
seen... Like, I've never seen anything about Dune. I'm, like, completely out of it. All I know is I've seen the cover of the book, and the big worm is called Shia Hulud. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's all I need to know to worship the great worm, right?
Yes.
Pretty much. That's
May his blessing cleanse the earth.
exactly.
Yeah, knowing nothing about the Dune universe, like, I feel like I can probably make a pretty good cultist.
Yes. Have you seen Star Wars movies though?
I haven't seen any of the, like, New Age ones, like, any of the New Age ones whatsoever, but I've seen all of the original ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
those
So
just by default.
imagine Star Wars in Middle East. That's Dune.
Kinda.
I mean, I really like Middle Eastern settings, so that would probably work really well for me, actually.
The books are really weird. It's like half the time it's just people talking to themselves and weirdly philosophizing about all sorts of things. And the later books get insane.
How many books are there? Do you know how many?
Oh, well, the original author made 6 of them, and then unfortunately he died and left the story open. And then a few years later, his son hired some mid-level sci-fi author. They made more, but there's two ways to talk about those books. By themselves, they're kind of fun. They're just decent science fiction books. But they have... They're just science fiction books. Just like that. It's
Right.
Like he just invents a robot war, and then he says, "Oh, by the way, the original books finished the robot war," and it has nothing to do with anything. It just drops philosophy stuff.
So comparatively, they're poor.
They're comparatively poor, and they're obviously just an original science fiction story.
Teleporting boat
tacked
boss.
on.
Love
It's just really obvious that this is not original. It's just what? If the guy hadn't been hired by the Sun to make a novel, he would have totally sold that as his original book.
Yeah.
He just got the license, so he snapped his own was on top.
It's like what they're doing with Lord of the Rings these days.
Kind of.
Except that they're being a lot more disgraceful about it these days.
Oh, don't remind me.
A different thing. You've seen that Picard show, the new one?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I know of it. I've watched like Red Letter Media stuff about it.
My personal, it's not exactly a conspiracy, my personal headcanon. Season 1 is basically some kind of Mass Effect fan fiction novel, and they bought it and slapped stuff on it.
Nice. Yeah.
So have you've watched all of that Picard then?
Yeah,
Because I've heard like that it's kind of like directors dragging Patrick Stewart out of a retirement home, and it's kind of like elder abuse almost.
yes, but it's self-inflicted. He has a big part in it. It's his own damn fault.
Oh, so he is actually advocating for himself to be kind of...
I think so.
Right,
I think he was at least partially to blame for this.
Okay.
So the first season is, as I said, some weird Mass Effect fan fiction with Captain Picard tacked on as a secondary character. And just basically, it has like 10 episodes. 3 of them are about interesting Borg stuff, and they have nothing to do with the actual story. So it's just a 6-episode miniseries with a bit of Star Trek tacked on.
Yeah, I always liked the idea of the Borg. They seemed like a really cool antagonist.
You know, in the original TNG, when they took Captain Picard, that was on air on TV when I was 6 years old.
Oh wow!
Like holy fuck! I still watch episodes with Borg through my fingers. Like
Yeah.
oh, that's like that shit haunts me at night.
I think the main thing that like was like real like movie or show trauma for me as a kid, there was this really crap film called The Brothers Grimm, which is like a really bad interpretation of like various Brothers Grimm like fairy tales and put in a film with like some really tacky like Hollywood elements on top of it.
Oh, I think
Sounds
I heard of
familiar.
that.
And there was a particular scene where there's like a well that's full of like horrible muck, and like a crow goes in there or whatever, and he gets covered in slime, and then the slime gets on like a kid's face, and it like his face is gone when he wipes it off.
Oh.
And I think my soul died that day.
Oh, by the way, while we're at movies, I had another funny little thing. We do have a strong dub scene in Germany, right? So
Yeah.
basically all the Disney movies get dubbed and everything. but there's this, there is this, this thing, but sometimes they decide to translate songs and have the
Right.
voice actors sing a translated version of the song. And sometimes they keep the original song and leave in the original audio.
Excuse me, isn't there like a great warrior nearby?
Yeah, right here. Right here.
So, basically, hello!
Oh, he's stuck.
He's a good lad.
We just have to slap him on the butt, right?
Yeah, so we need a large blunt weapon, I think, to do it. Otherwise, it gets aggroed on you.
Does this count? Probably not worth doing with
probably
a
not.
fire weapon, is it?
This
I think,
might. I mean, try it with your big sword, Luke.
Sure. I think any weapon is enough if it just do like one hit.
I think it doesn't have to be charged R2s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
We had it one time, right? I was doing I think I was doing a fist build when I was playing with Dan, and
Nice.
I hit him too many times trying to get him out with a little weapon, and he became hostile, and it broke his entire quest line.
What?
Oh,
And we
what a
couldn't
twist!
fix
It's
it.
the Botman.
Yeah, and we couldn't fix it either, which was great.
Anyway, as a little kid, I observed the following. Whenever people started singing in English, they had different voices from the rest of the movie. Therefore, my little kid brain decided that you get a new voice for every language you learn.
Really?
Yeah, and I was just
Yeah.
so worried about getting shit voices for different languages.
That's great.
I suppose, in a sense, like, depending on who teaches you, you might pick up their accent.
That is
it's
true,
not-
I suppose, but I was literally afraid of getting a shitty dub.
That is kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like that's a real existential fear as well. That's like
I was really worried about this as like a 4-year-old kid.
That's a bit wholesome.
yeah, that is a bit wholesome chungus right there.
I think
Not gonna lie.
that just is a cute story to tell about what kind of weird things kids may believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried about getting a shitty dub.
Unfortunately, I fear that I may have ended up with my original voice being a shitty dub instead, but
I mean,
Yeah, now that you mention it, a lot of the time for certain films, if you want to get the Blu-ray of them in this country, you have to buy the German version.
oh really?
Oh,
Yeah, so some films they just don't release on like English Blu-ray, so you buy the American version or the German, but the German version has the same region coding. So I have like in my collection like maybe 6 or 7 Blu-rays that they're German. You just turn like subtitles off.
Yeah, I mean you do usually get the English voice track. That's like one of the easiest bonus materials you can get, like one of the defaults.
Yeah.
right. We want to go to Mistwood Outskirts, by the way, so we want to warp. So it's just
Okay.
below where Kenneth Hype was. Oh, hold on, gotta kill this dog. first.
Something aggroed.
I did.
Dog.
I imagine it's a lot harder in Finland to get hold of foreign media.
Yes.
Well, I suppose it's
Oh.
it's pretty lucky that you're as good at English as you are. Then that, I imagine you can just watch a lot of stuff in English and be okay with it.
I do. I prefer most stuff in English. I think watching movies in Finnish is like kids stuff. Like children who can't speak English must watch movies in Finnish.
Yeah, yeah.
Like still having to be read books to you by your mom, right?
Sorry, what?
Like your mom's still reading books to you because you can't read yourself.
Yeah, like that age.
For us, it's very rare. So most people would watch the dub, but there are a few people like how there's audio files and stuff like that. These kinds of people would also prefer the dub because insert anime discussion here. No, you have to watch the original. It's not the same.
Yeah, original Japanese only. Anyone who watches anything other than the original Japanese is due to be executed in a few days.
I did learn barely enough to vaguely follow like mundane conversations.
We've got some people at our work who are like true-blooded English dub only anime watchers, and it's bad. I've like tried to convince them like, look, the Japanese voice acting is just higher quality overall. There's like more emotion and tone in it than the English stuff. But
Important. This guy isn't just a bear. This is a rune bear.
Oh,
yeah, this is a cool bear.
That kills us all.
So fun lore about these guys. These are bears that are trying to undertake dragon communion.
Yes.
I thought he was just laughing as a Viking.
There is that as well. He does have the old Viking tattoos on the chest, but that's just from his young days.
That's why he's living in the woods. Couldn't get a
Yeah.
job.
He's in his living off the grid arc.
Oh, that's another one. I'll just quickly pick up the stuff next to him.
Yeah, he's scratching his tree. He's okay. He's in his lane. He's not in his lane anymore, but he was in his lane.
It's all our fault.
He's very aggressively trying to enter my lane, but oh no, there we go. He's changing things. These guys have kind of a crazy amount of health. This is like a mini boss.
Being attacked by beast as well.
Oh, I was gonna make a Warhammer reference, but you guys wouldn't get the Warhammer reference. I was gonna say it's Kazakh One Eye and his gang.
No, I wouldn't get it. Mostly because I actually didn't get it.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
Nah,
Have you ever tried looking into not like Warhammer 40k, but what about Warhammer Fantasy?
I know
Gates of
like the surface
Silmar.
level memes like Skaven don't exist and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
One of my local friends runs with his co-workers a fantasy RP.
Oh
I
yeah.
think they're going through Enemy Within,
Okay.
which is like as far as I know, that's the big endgame campaign.
Yeah. As long as it's not end times. Well, I mean, it will be end times.
I mean, it is
actually.
end times. It ends with. I think it ends basically fight.
Yeah. End times kind of sucks. So like, I just kind of like mentally retcon most of end times because they did a lot of really stupid stuff. Like they just decided. So there's like a particular Skaven assassin, so like a Ratman assassin, who just kills everyone, is basically the story. Like, unironically. What's his name, Dan? Is it...
Snickitch.
Snickitch, that's it. He's like so obviously he's like a master assassin, right? And Skavener basically have like some kind of Japanese ninja like lore kind of involved with them, right?
The ninja
But,
rats.
Yeah, literally actual ninja.
There's a dude on top of the tower.
I thought their shtick was being steampunk rats.
So there are steampunk rats. That's one clan, and then there are the ninja rats, which is another clan. There's a bunch of clans basically. There's ninja rats. There's steampunk rats. There's
Frankenstein,
there's Frankenstein rats. There's perpetually sick rats, like cough rats. And
Stefan,
then
there's guts sitting on top of the tower.
yeah, if you step back here and look up, you can see Dog Boy sat up on the tower.
Oh, up there. I was looking up the wrong tower.
So what we can do is, now that we've seen him, we can go get a gesture that will make him come down. We have to go talk to the guy back at the church back at the start of the game again. We'll quickly go do it.
Let's do it. Right now, or
Yeah, this castle's very quick. There's just like one night enemy in it. It's not even a boss. This is for Kenneth Height's quest. Before we do that.
oh, so the dude is just too much of a ponce to kick out the silly little monster.
Literally exactly that. Like Kenneth Height, his entire character arc is just he's a ponce, basically.
He's an Erd Tree knife dispensary.
Yeah, pretty much that. He is one of his quest rewards is that he gives you this faith scaling dagger, and I joke with Dan that he must just have like a whole sack full of them sat behind him to hand out to everyone he meets.
Yes.
That guy's dialogue's bust with me again. I get really unlucky with the dialogue, I tell you what.
Yeah, it does seem to target you all the time. Maybe the game just wants you to do more of your Scottish abridged versions.
Oh yeah, big time. I'll be all like, I'll go up to the merchant and be like, "Can I have some of your finest stock, mate?"
You have the license.
Yeah, and the merchant will turn around and he's wearing a copper's hat and he's like, "Do you have a license for that, mate? You've not got a license to buy from me."
That's swords, not proper regulation.
If we had to play Elden Ring with English regulation on the weapons, you'd be able to. You'd have your knife would be like a little tiny butter knife, maybe.
Yeah, what's the current
Probably
regulation?
strike
Is it-
damage than cutting.
Yeah.
Stefan,
wouldn't be
look
able
at
to
this
use-
forest. There's ancient fate or myth that this place will be hit by meteors.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, we'll find out about that. Probably. It's definitely not going to be this session, I tell you what.
But there's
How long do you reckon it will take us to get there, Blade?
no idea. But there's one guy who's holding stars in place so they don't fall here. If we kill him, the stars fall.
Like the Atlas myth about holding up the Earth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's actually based off of Atlas, the lore that they used for that guy.
To be honest, I thought of Atlas first and Morrowind. Yeah, I think of Atlas second. I can't admit that. I would look like a nerd.
It's alright, you're just Dagoth maxing.
Exactly.
Well, we did just have a Warhammer tangent, so you might not be the worst.
Yeah, that's true. I never actually played Morrowind properly. I have it in my Steam library, but I played about 10 minutes of it, and then I was like, the movement speed is insufferable.
Yeah. I have to admit, I got filled up. I got filtered.
Oh,
It's too negative for me. I'm sorry.
What I do like though, I like the system with melee attacks where it rolls. It actually does like accuracy rolls when you hit.
Yeah.
Like that, it sounds really bad and it kind of looks like it's really clunky, but I actually really like the idea of that system.
If you don't understand, it looks like there's something.
Right, yeah, it genuinely does, because your weapon's like making contact, but nothing's happening, and it's like you missed.
Secret of Mana does the same thing. Like you can get hit by enemies, and you have two defense stats, one's dodge and one's armor. And I never understood how. I was as a kid. I was trying to figure out how to do it. If you get attacked, sometimes your character just does a little backflip and doesn't take damage. Yeah, that's just a dodge stat kicking. And enemies have that too. They just have a little animation and don't take damage, and you just ploink off.
That's kind of what I found with. That's like the main thing that really like that like I'll be sat there fuming when I'm playing like Pathfinder. Oh, what is it called? Was it Wrath of the whatever? What is it called?
Righteous.
Wrath of the Right. Oh, what is that? Connection error.
oh.
Yeah, you just dropped out.
Okay.
This tower is like the very like essence of Elden Ring for me, because it's like you clear this whole place and you find half a key.
Yeah, half a key is
Half
great.
a key, and if you look closely, there might be some moss under the barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh,
Right.
I'm disconnecting too, apparently.
Oh,
yeah.
I hope it's
Yeah, it's
nothing to do with
DC'd me, and I tried to reconnect, and it's not worked.
Maybe I should just go back to a bonfire and close and open the wall.
Yeah,
Maybe it's maybe it's on me.
Yeah, if you use the like blue mist and then reopen, it might.
Yeah, I'll just quickly warp to back to the Fort Hyde bonfire and reopen the wall. I'll just kick you all out, go back to the main menu and reopen, just in case. So
I was gonna say from that night I got a sword, great sword. If anyone wants it, I think it's a somewhat rare drop.
Oh, the Knight's Great Sword. I can't remember if that, I know it's a strength weapon. I can't remember if it's any good. If anyone's, well, we're all strength build right now, aren't we?
I'll just tag myself right on the end because well I do have my magic pew pew things. Okay, reloaded and reopened. You can try again.
Cool.
Nice.
Give it a go. Connecting.
I suppose over time it'll just change to be holding this axe just for the passive absorption and just being a full-on caster. I should just start lugging around a really cheap spell.
Yeah, I think what is it? Glintstone Pebble is the cheapest spell you get, as far as I know.
Yeah, the level 0 PvP thing.
It's like you're just casting cantrips over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was another thing that I found really annoying with Pathfinder, is that cantrips never get any better.
You do get cantrips. Is it
Yeah, you get
Pathfinder
cantrips.
2?
What's that, sorry?
Is it based on Pathfinder 2?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because
I don't-
Pathfinder First Edition effectively is just D&D 3.5 and next update. They don't have cantrips there yet.
Oh, it must be Pathfinder 2 then, because they got all the cantrips. Yeah, they got like what is it? Like there's a fire one, there's a frost one, there's like Sacred Light, stuff like that. Sacred Light's the best one if I remember correctly.
I'm misremembering. Maybe I think we do get one, but they're like shitty little 1v4 spells.
Yeah, they stay that bad. I had to install
you're
a
right.
mod
No,
that made them
that's first
fail.
edition. That's they exist purely so wizards don't feel like they have to plug in Minecraft.
Yeah, no, you literally have to. Exactly what you just described is what I have to do for every single one of my characters that isn't like a martial, like spect guy.
Yeah.
I tried to make the first character I ever made. I made a what the fuck is it called? It's like a weird warrior spec that is entirely to do with this one like group of guys called Hell Knights or whatever.
Oh right, yeah. You basically, yeah. You probably picked some kind of weird, not prestige class, but something like that.
Oh, it was definitely a prestige class. So to get the actual, so you spec Armiger, which is like a really shitty version of a warrior, and then eventually, if you join the Hell Knights, you get either the Hell Knight class or the Hell Knight caster class.
That literally is a prestige.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that. I was just like, wow, eventually I'll be able to be a cool guy.
Yeah.
So I did that, not realizing that I've just gimped my whole game, and oh man, I had to make an entirely new character to carry on with the game.
Yeah,
well,
prestige
I think
I used to miss them, but in hindsight, they're just you play a pre-planned half gimped build with the promise of being cool eventually.
Yeah. Right. I made Blythe drop. I got the finger snap. When I disconnected, I went and got the finger snap, so Blythe.
Oh, the big guy is here.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk to me.
He doesn't talk to me either.
Carly sent you, did he?
Okay, good. We've actually already done his quest, technically. When we went and killed that, the guy who gave us the Bloodhound Fang sword, that is the guy that this guy was after. Or is it, Darrowil?
Is that the guy in the jail?
Darrowil is nothing.
Yeah, the guy in the jail who was like a weird, like crawling on all fours knight.
Ah, that guy. Well,
Darrowil is nothing.
His dialogue doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes that we've done it, but we've actually done the first stage of his quest now, just in reverse.
Well,
which works. He'll eventually be really grateful when he realizes we've done his job for him.
Very good.
Right, where else to go? Oh yeah, there was something I really wanted to show you. Right, if we go in the southern island, we have the Church of Pilgrimage at the very top of the southern island. If we warp there, there's a shop just below that sells the Zweihander.
Ah.
Pilgrimage.
I will probably skip that one and just dump my souls over at Salon's place, but I mean, you're free to get it. I'm gonna stick with this regenerating axe. That's just too useful.
Yeah, that's fair. He sells the Zweihander, but he also sells the Hip Lantern. Which, if you don't want to equip a torch in your offhand, that is how you light up like caves and stuff.
That's like.
So probably want to buy that.
That's medieval high tech. Maybe.
That's like we're like
it
in the
validates me.
Yeah, Dan's torch build officially, like, he'll suddenly start doing 0 damage because all of our hopes and dreams are like not with him anymore.
We just brought him a lot from the caves. What are you good for now?
Oh, we can also do this boss fight first, actually. This gets us the tiers for our physic flask. It's like a big tree guy, so Dan's actually going to do the most damage out of all of us because he's really weak to fire.
We'll see.
Well, unless you have like a million fire bombs, Blue, that you suddenly pull out.
Just pull them out.
Yeah. I was wondering what that jingling was the whole time. You just had bombs? Right, let's get this guy.
I have couple because I couldn't craft because we were in a fight, but I think we will manage.
Oh yeah, we'll be alright. Suddenly, I see the damage we're doing, I think we'll be okay.
I missed!
Oh no. Right as he was doing the butt jump. Okay, who's he aiming at? Is he aiming at me? Gotta run around. He shoots you with... Oh, he's doing it again. Run around, run around. There we go.
Panic rolling saved the day.
That's his crazy sniper.
I mean, it managed to be hacked.
Yeah, you'll be able to do something like that fairly soon.
Ah, crap.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I'm playing like crap today.
This guy's forgotten how to play.
Well,
Oh, he's doing it again. Okay, I nearly died. Oh, hold on. This is okay. I died as well. Never mind. All right, I can't. I take back everything I just said about you playing like crap.
Now it's for the boss fault.
Oh, he's just shooting wherever. Just spammed into
We did it.
stratosphere.
nice.
He stopped aiming halfway through his attack there, I think.
Maybe he just bugged out and latched onto one of you and you despawned.
Ooh.
I don't know.
All right, nice. We got some tears. Right, now I think one of you guys has to sit down for us to respawn, so you have to go find a bonfire somewhere.
Next one should be about thereabouts. Oh,
Let's race.
I'll just follow your lead.
Wow. Oh, got a nice bottle of cider again.
Ah.
I bought 4 of them as I was leaving work on. When did I buy them? I bought them on like Saturday morning.
Oh.
They were on reduction. They're very nice.
So, are you respawning?
Yeah,
yes.
Sorry, yeah, we're respawning.
Very good.
Loot.
It's got this weird. The mod has this. If you're in a boss fight, it does this weird spectate mode for some reason. I don't know why I decided to put that in.
I mean, I thought it should have respawned you right when you beat the boss, but
It should do that, but for some reason the game just really doesn't want to do that. I don't know
sometimes
why.
it just needs to be reminded of its duty.
Yeah. Right, if you guys want to come back to Church of Pilgrimage, we'll go buy that hip lantern.
Whopping out.
Oh, me and Dan can go get our souls back quick as
So,
well.
oh yeah, I finally remembered where we stopped that other conversation we just had, like the whole series of tangents of that old Picard, that new Picard show. Season
Yes.
Oh
1,
yeah.
shit except for a few cool scenes. Season
So this
2
is the latest season, yeah?
No. They made 3 seasons and they're done. So the first one is shit.
Right.
The second one is a little modern. It is a time travel thing, and they travel to modern times, and it's a bit of modern politics. But the other thing is that it's sort of it's a bit like Back to the Future. They messed something up accidentally, and they have to figure out what and change it back.
You can't mess with the space-time continuum.
It's
Is it? I assume. What is it? The like god figure in Star Trek is Q, right?
well, yeah. He basically just exists for Picard. He doesn't have that much influence on the other series. He does pop up in Voyager occasionally from, but basically that's the main thing. But yeah,
My dad
he's
always
effective.
said that he hated Q.
Yeah, and just gets Picard back in time with a few of his guys. Something like blah blah, alternate timeline, whatever went wrong, turn Earth from like the good guys in the Federation to like greater Nazi Earth.
Oh yeah.
Like, almost literally. He just kind of goes and the world shifts and suddenly he's on stage executing prisoners and he's like, what the fuck am I doing here?
That kind of reminds me of a game. This is like a really old shooter. Was it Time Shift or something like that? Is it the same thing?
Wasn't there a game where you shift into an alternate reality where the Soviets were doing really well?
I think it might be Soviets rather than Nazis. Yeah, you like rescue a Soviet scientist and then you go back to the future and he's become like the new Stalin type of deal.
Oh yeah, that's the
one. I haven't played that one, but I think I forgot it exists in my backlog and I put it on there like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Singularity?
I think it might be that. Yeah.
I remember it vaguely.
I can't remember the faces of my coworker, but I can't remember this shit.
Oh, hold on. I've got something for you, Blue.
Ooh.
There you go. That is a bow that one of them dropped.
Oh, does
Thanks.
anyone want the golden spear?
Gold spear. Oh, from the Guardian guys. That's a. If you're going Dex build, that's good. I don't know. Does any of us have? I guess I'm the closest thing to a Dex build.
Technically.
I say dual wielding greatswords.
Well, they're curved greatswords.
Like yeah, they're curved greatswords. Yeah. The Dark Souls logic. Wielding a giant hunk of iron, I'm a Dex builder.
If it's curved, it's Dex.
Yeah.
Dex measures curvature.
Exactly, yeah. If it's a straight sword, strength. Curved sword, Dex. It's the most important thing.
And the third season was actually watchable. It was decent even by the actual show's standards. That was literally not that bad.
So they learned their lessons as they went on a bit.
I wouldn't say they learned their lessons. For some idiotic reason, they made 3 entirely different shows.
Oh wait, hold on. So each of the 3 seasons are essentially different TV shows entirely.
They're entirely standalone.
Oh, interesting.
The first season is basically...
Why did they bother making it 3 seasons of the same show then?
Because they're idiots.
True.
So the first season is, as I said, basically an original Mass Effect-like story with Picard tagged on. The second season is this weird what went wrong in the past time travel story. And the third season is just like... it would be a spoiler to tell you what it's actually about, but it brings back all the original characters. It is actually a continuation of TNG instead of being whatever. And actually takes place in the future. In Star Trek future. It is literally related to Star Trek.
Right. So actual lore relevant.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's exactly what people wanted from Picard entirely, right? You just wanted lore-relevant, good stuff.
Yes. So, I think if season 2 is probably the weakest one, both season 1 and 2 have like cool moments, but are on average shit. And season 3 is decent.
We did it.
We did it.
Yay.
Well, at least they recovered things by season 3.
Yeah, and that's the best modern Trek. No, that's not true. That is not true. I was just about to tell a lie and say that was the only time modern Trek got anywhere close to being good. And that is not true. Strange New Worlds is a good show.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly. It has a little bit of modern whining about nonsense character drama.
Oh no. But that's just Americanism, though, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
it's that typical American sitcomish. Ooh, I have to whine about becoming an adult
And do they do like the shitty, cheesy, like love interest type stuff? Yeah, it's all they're all like it's the Hollywood like giveaways basically.
Yeah, it's mostly good Star Trek. It's trying to be what if they made the old Kirk show with modern production values. But it has a little bit of that Hollywood nonsense. It's still okay.
Yeah, to be fair, like that type of Hollywood nonsense is very easily palatable anyway because it's so expected, so it's never really that much of an issue.
Yeah, you might as well grab a beer while they whine about the
ghost and no one bats an eye.
What's that, sorry, Blue?
We saw a headless teleporting ghost and no one bats an eye.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's just the mausoleum guys. That's
basically just normal for us, I think.
Yeah, we got a couple of those guys living next door. Wow, I wish our next door neighbors would
I'll just
suddenly
quickly
become
hop over to Salon and buy my last slots from here.
Oh yeah.
I'll be back in.
Oh yeah, and don't
30
forget
seconds or so.
to do your flask of physic at the bonfire as well.
Oh,
Put
right.
the tears in.
Where'd she go? Sorry,
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
have to
we
sit
just
down
got
over
down.
here. Ready for that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm sitting down. And I'm getting back up. And I'm gonna talk to her.
There you are. Shall we commence the
So, what did I miss? Oh, basically just a shield. Well, okay, I've bought her out then.
Yeah, so that shield one's kind of interesting. It requires that you have your staff in your right hand and a shield in your left hand to be able to function.
Oh, and it just buffed my shield.
Yeah, so it adds like an extra magical barrier to it.
What?
I died. I killed myself.
Oh, okay.
I put bloody blade on my greatsword, and it uses a little bit of mana and quite a bit of HP.
And you just bled yourself out.
I couldn't I didn't know whether you could die from it, so I was like, oh, just quickly test that. Just quickly test that.
Oh, you don't.
Nice.
It's like it's like the Bloodborne weapon. What is it? The Chikage.
Okay,
Oh, please don't
back
tell me
to
I'm
you guys.
stuck on that loading screen.
Here we go.
This is like a creepypasta. You guys
Yeah, a bunch of
came
headless
in your
guys.
impact.
Right, okay, I'm gonna have to recon. I regret dying now.
I regret dying. I
is
want that on
PSA.
my tombstone. I regret dying.
Yeah, that will be on there. I regret dying. Somebody please control Z. Control Z. Right, give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. If you want to find the shop is like southwest.
So were you guys wanting to go the whole way through Elden Ring in these sessions, or were you wanting to like sometimes do like another game in between? Because it's gonna be probably quite a long run.
Well,
I'm fine with anything.
yeah, so I think that eventually we'll finish it, but that doesn't mean we have to shackle ourselves to it. So if you wanna throw in like say a day or two of Magicka or something, well, technically we just have to agree on it, right?
Nice. That sounds really
Yeah,
nice.
maybe maybe sometimes we can like break it up with doing like a day of like something else
Yeah.
once in a while if you want. I'm only in case you guys like, if any of you feel like you want to have like a little bit of rest from it, or I mean it's your decision at the end of the day. I think
Well, as soon as it stopped being my stream and started being our co-op game, I think we are all equals here. So, the only rule I would propose is let it be a game that everyone has or can easily get, so we don't leave anyone out.
Yeah, we don't want to be like, oh, let's go play Black Ops 5 and all spend like $100 or something like that. That's
and
I think
have
that's
like 300
only-
gigabytes of
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I think Magica sounds really good though.
that technically does mean though that we are actually at a perfect group size right now. Because most games are...
Yeah, that's true. 4 is perfect for
Yeah.
90% of games.
Exactly. I'm not quite sure where that came from, if it's like from the old consoles that have 4 ports, but...
I think it's just that splitting a television screen into 4 sections is the most convenient way to do split screen. So yeah, I think it is. It's from old consoles. Yeah, I think you're right.
That's a very good theory. I was going to blame it on the 64's 4 ports, but yeah, quartering a screen is a very natural thing. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, it's kind of just the most convenient way, I suppose, isn't it?
That's the way you just get a small screen of the same aspect ratio, right? Oh, aspect ratios are gonna be a fun thing when I do the Atari thing. It has 3 resolutions. It has 320 by 200, so TV resolution with borders. That's its low resolution.
Right.
It has 640 by 400, which is just doubled in both directions. And then its medium resolution is something like 320 by 400. So it's just one of the directions doubled, but not the other. And everything looks horribly
Interesting.
stretched.
So I guess that's default. Yeah, so that's like default big screen and then widescreen, I guess.
Let's go bet that big dog.
Dog.
Yeah,
Dog?
Yeah.
big dog.
Yeah, so
Yeah, a day of Magica here and there would be really fun though.
I think that would keep us entertained for like 2 or 3 evenings. I mean, then there's classics
big time.
like the oh, I think he stepped on me. Oh, no, he
Yeah,
just
so we
stepped
have
on
to.
the-
He's got like
he stepped on my horse.
he's got like skulls crusted on his legs. You have to like bash them.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just.
Oh,
He
that's
doesn't have a health bar.
Those are
Oh, there we go,
skulls
he's
on
done.
top of like barnacles.
Well done.
They're skull barnacles, so he's full of souls.
Skulnacles.
Yeah, because it's called a wandering mausoleum.
Oh, I think we did it.
There we go. We got. The main
keeping
thing you
you
want to
dead?
look at is how bad the textures are.
Now we can
So
clone
this
boss
is
souls.
how you. Yeah, this is how you duplicate boss souls. So you might not want to use it right now on Godric's one. You want to use it on ones that you like really want the item for.
I see.
Because there's a finite amount of these wandering mausoleums, and they can clone any boss soul. So you kind of want to save them.
But in practice, I just forget where they are and never use them, like a skull.
Is exactly what happens to me. I remember where about 3 of them are, and that's probably the amount that I clone.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Right,
A friend at work was selling like his child was selling candy, so I just remembered. I have candy.
Oh, nice.
I think
Very
I just
nice.
What
quickly,
kind is that?
I just quickly hop to the kitchen and get my last few nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Should we go meet the Kenneth Hyde? Kenrick Hyde? What's the guy's name?
Oh, yeah, we
yeah,
can go back
yeah,
to him.
Kenneth.
Yeah. The Great Kenneth Hyde.
Yes.
Who can come and rescue me? Somebody's taken over my castle, and I am quite useless.
Yes. Exactly.
He
one
really
serving
is
of
great,
peanuts.
that Kenneth Hyde. What moveset does this Vihan have? Oh, it does have the stabs.
Oh, I guess we'd have to know each other's Steam accounts for other games, probably.
That is true.
Yeah, I'll
Are
post
you
my
all
Steam
comfortable
friend
with
Sure.
that?
code.
I mean, I hope that's not a problem for anyone. It isn't for me.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think I'm already friends with the pink one.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll post my Steam friend code once we're off of here. I'll post it in the Discord, and then you can just do the friend code. I have like so few friends on Steam. I genuinely don't. I only know that process. So
I think I should have linked my I should have somehow you can get into my to my Steam profile from Discord.
yeah, I think I saw that one of the other guys who joined kind of stalked you to your profile.
Right.
I saw that. He was like, I was just snooping through your Steam profile, and I was kind of like, my eyebrow shot to the ceiling a little bit. I was like, you're that far already, are you?
Yeah,
It's like literally said like, join the Discord, said one sentence to you, and is already perusing your Steam profile.
I mean,
Yeah, he's already photoshopping his face to the family pictures and
Yeah.
hang on,
on the
someone's at
family
the door. I'll be
pictures.
back in a few seconds. No.
That's good. He knows the last couple of digits on your credit card. You know, he's chanting one of us at the top of his lungs over and over again. Right, we want to do a warp. I think we want to go to.
let's do
Yeah,
the tone
we want to go to Kenneth Hyde, right?
again. Sure.
So up to Mistwood outskirts, I think again. I love that Elden Ring quest, fucking quest doing stuff where you just like, and now I teleport here and talk to this guy, and then I teleport there and talk to his friend.
Could be worse. Could be Dark Souls 1. You have to walk all the way over.
That's true. Yeah. or it could be. I think it. You haven't done Dark Souls 3 yet, but Dark Souls 3 has so many death states for the quest lines. It's like not even funny. It's like you talk to this guy and you say the wrong dialogue line, like it's yes, no, and if you say no, you like rest at a bonfire and he's just dead.
Yeah, sounds basically idiotic.
I think that happens for like 3 different quest lines in Dark Souls 3. That is.
I feel kind of confirmed in my utter disdain for the quests. I've basically just run through the game. The only thing I did was unlock them for shops.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some of the quests throughout the Dark Souls games are so kind of like must-haves for a run. It's like if you don't do them, you're just missing out on like a large amount of stuff. Oh, there we go. Look, he came out with his bag of daggers and he handed
yeah.
4 of them over.
Yeah, that's nice.
What a nice guy.
Would you
Right, I think we are.
I don't
We
have
are.
stats for it.
What say you?
Yeah, it's like a faith dagger. It's kind of weird.
Oh, he wants me to work for him. Pledge service? Do not pledge service. Should we?
Yeah, we pledge service.
Very well. I knew
We're
I think-
faithful.
I say great.
He will become some kind of merchant at the end of his quest.
Hey,
I don't think he becomes a merchant, but he does give you the equivalent of a titanite slab.
Does he not? Oh, I thought he became.
No, so the merchant that's associated with his quest line is Gostock, the little creepy guy back in Storm.
Oh, right.
oh, him.
Yeah,
That's the gate guy, right?
Yeah, he's like the lanky guy with the stockade around his neck and stuff. Okay, we are well and truly done in the starting area, so we can now go to a new area entirely. So if we go up to lake-facing cliffs on the top left of the map, we're good to go now. We've done all of the shitty quest shenanigans.
There's the magic well, maybe. But
What about Salon? We didn't
Oh,
save
yeah,
her from that other dungeon.
So Sellen's quest is tied to something that is in the very end of the area that we're just about to go into.
Okay.
You need to basically Sellen's questline starts when you discover one of the primordial magics, which is like one of the super mega Dragon Ball Z spells. And then it actually begins. There is that well, Blue, but I think it's better to do the well once you have talked to Rani, I think.
true. First, we have to enroll in university.
Yes.
Now that you mentioned it, I did see Sal in that cellar, but I couldn't do anything. So yeah, I suppose she just stayed chained up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you talk to her before her quest starts, she just kind of groans.
Yeah, she was just whinging about
Yeah.
It's like in that Windows screensaver mode.
You face shut out.
Yeah, you have to wait. You have to wait around for the Windows icon to hit the very corner of the screen, and then her quest starts.
I think doing it the regular way is faster.
Doesn't this person also sell lanterns?
This guy also sells lantern, and I think he also sells the astrologer's set again. If you wanted a second copy of the armor that you started with.
You know, just in case it's laundry day, right?
Yeah. Just in case your wardrobe is full of like a million copies of the same outfit. That's like real Batman style. Yeah, I'd forgotten that this guy sells the lantern as well. We could have actually not bothered going to that guy on the island.
Personal opinion,
I didn't remember until I saw him.
I did buy this Zweihander from the other guy though, so I guess it wasn't a complete wasted trip.
Yep.
I don't have enough for all of his smith stones. Oh no.
Oh, that's not a good sign. This guy's poor.
Souls or the golden runes?
We're talking souls. There's no such thing as runes. Runes are imaginary.
It's just souls.
Yeah, souls. I don't calculate my taxes in runes. I calculate them in souls.
Nice.
You done buying, Dan?
Yeah.
Let's go. Alright, grab the map first. Oh, we got these little funky guys. Ow.
I do enjoy just riding by, chopping my stuff.
Yeah, I really like the fact that they added horses, like the horse to this game, adds like so much. It really makes the like just running around the world feel completely different. Although it would have been funny if they didn't have a horse and instead you just ran at like 400% speed. That would have been nice. And anytime you hold down the sprint button, the Benny Hill theme starts playing. Yeah. And a sofa and like a kitchen set just appears out of nowhere and you just run circles around it.
So, welcome to the second area, the lake. A kiddie pool lake.
Yeah, lake in quotation marks. It's like, yeah, this is a lake.
This looks like the Netherlands.
I suppose, to be fair, I think this place is called like Liurnia of the Lakes. So it's not directly called a lake, but it is implied that the location is a lake. So I guess like it is still lying either way. Oh no. Hold on, where's my point down?
I got hit by the slowest fireball ever.
Oh.
It's alright, I did a point down emote over your body. It's all as well.
It balanced out, yeah.
So does everyone own Magicka already?
I do.
Oh, okay. We're pretty much all set then. I think me and Dan we share a Steam library, and I think we only have one copy, but like Magicka's like £3 or something, so it's fine.
So it's like $40.
Yeah, with how the pound is these days, you're yeah.
Should we do this?
Pound is plummeting in value. Wait, can we teleport? Oh, yeah, we're teleporting. That teleporter wasn't active for me. It was empty, but it worked still somehow.
Oh yeah, we're all the way.
I think we're in like the very middle of the zone now.
Kinda, yeah.
Which
Stalker?
I think is convenient. Get out of here, stalker! Have you played
welcome to the university.
Have you you played all the Stalker games then, Blue?
Not all of them, but I love the Clear Sky. It's amazing.
Oh, you like Clear Sky? Yeah, Clear Sky had like the faction system and stuff in like properly, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I've played way too much of Stalker Gamma, the like mod pack. And I bought I pre-ordered Stalker 2 when it came out, which I know pre-ordering is like a big no-no, but
Me too.
so I played through that as well.
I pre-ordered Stalker 2, started playing it, and then I thought, I've never played anything but the original before. Maybe I should play this guy and that.
You should. I love it.
Yeah, I think
Call of Pripyat.
It's a little primitive.
Oh yeah.
Stopped.
Here's a weird car.
Oh yeah, I love this guy.
The flame accordion.
This guy kind of looked like me if I don't shave. Oh no, he
We got
died.
his weak point.
Yeah, he just I mean, these robes are kind of flammable.
I think, ironically, I think the robes actually have better fire defense than my plate
They
armor.
might. Why did it put me?
Oh, you might have to teleport over.
Somewhere. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have picked the statue.
Oh,
just
you're
put
at the
slightly
other
out.
side.
Yeah, that,
Nah, so yeah, so there was this.
outside of,
Yeah, there's a Stake America
Campus.
by that weird
Exactly.
little bit we were.
There we go.
Yeah, man, I love the Stalker games though. Stalker games are fucking great. I've played
Yes.
all of them, and like the mod pack Gamma is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think the mod pack Gamma is actually better than Stalker 2 in my opinion in pretty much every way. And it's free. It just takes it takes approximately half a century to download and get set up properly, but it's worth it. It's really complex though, so if you don't like insanely complex control schemes, like we're talking every single key on your keyboard does something and you have to know what that does. So if you don't like that, then
To an extent, I do. It's, considering how janky Stalker can be, it's probably just annoying.
Yeah.
we're talking like when you like aim down iron sights, there's like 4 different buttons to adjust the zoom level of how much you want to have your character kind of squint and like zoom the screen in. There's like 4 different buttons that do that essentially.
Yeah, and in Call of Duty, it's weapon modification. The system itself.
Yeah, there are weapon mods in Stalker, but they limit it to there's scopes and there's silencers. So it's literally just drag and drop onto the weapon. That's like as complex as they get with like weapon modification. The complex thing is like figuring out the economy and like what actually makes you money in Gamma, because like the main overhaul of like other than like all of the ridiculous like tactical weapons and stuff that they add, the main overhaul is just how you earn money and like the progression system, like really, which is a lot. It's like really heavy kind of grind focus, I guess. Like it's intended for you to put a great deal of hours into it. You can turn that down. Like you can increase like mission reward and stuff like that. So you can turn that way down. But
I see the appeal, but I think I'm too old for that.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is like the sort of game where me as like a complete no lifer has to play it like multiple hours per day to kind of get anywhere realistically.
Or you just roleplay as a drunk and you don't care, you don't remember the controls.
True, you very much could do that. You could play as bandits and just be like, "Oh, cheeky breaky danka," and you got bandit radio playing. You just going like "Oppa, oppa, oppa, oppa" all day, basically.
Sorry, in Elden Ring, we found a little map under the doormat to the university. So now we are going get the key.
Yeah, we can go do that right now. We need to go get the map for this area first, so we can actually see where on the main map that is. So we'll just go quickly get that. But yeah, that map shows you like a little island you have to go to, I think. Well, I say an island. It's not much of a lake, like Blue said. So it's not. I don't know if I call it an island still.
There's technically surface water in between.
Yeah. I think the frog guys is just dribbled a little bit too much.
It's very similar to how it looks here if it rains too much.
Actually, funnily enough, it looks very similar to the Great Swamps in Stalker. Rerouting us back to Stalker once again.
Yeah, I do see the resemblance.
Except there's no Chimera who's gonna come fucking jump at you.
I better throw like those glowstones in front of us, so we don't hit them.
That will ward them up. It'd be like in like an apocalypse movie or something like that, where the main character like lights up a flare and there's like all zombies in front of him and they all get the light. Except I would also, me behind you when you lit the flare, I would also be hissing in a similar tone to the zombies.
There's like a like 3 rooms over, and all the stuff is floating around you, and you're wondering what's happening.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna give a real strong prediction that we're gonna get our asses beat by this this boss that we're going to from this mini-map.
I almost thought you were gonna
Academy Watchdog.
Talking about what, sorry?
I thought you were talking about the lobsters.
The lobsters will... I mean, they're tougher than any boss in this game, realistically. Oh my lord, my frame rate. Okay, I'm running at about... I'm a real solid 15 frames per second when those flowers cast magic at me.
Holy shit, it's a magic pineapple.
That is a nasty spell that's casting. Oh my god. If I look even remotely close to that, bam, 15 frames a second. Love that.
It's the fantastic optimization.
Yeah. Thanks, FromSoft.
Oh,
Got the
this
boss one. Throw anything.
Dragon.
What did you do? He's almost
I woke him
dead.
up. I went and slapped him in the face and he woke up.
Oh god, he lost like 50% of HP on my screen.
You almost
Yeah,
killed him.
That's a bug. That's a bug. He still has 100%. You should notice that his health bar goes down a lot slower when he has that bug happen. So he hasn't actually lost that much health.
So he was sitting on key.
Yeah, he's got one behind him.
This is
I
tricky.
can't remember if you can get one elsewhere. Or is it that you get another one inside the university?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
I just quickly ran at them just in case we get our asses kicked. Although, we are doing...
Oh,
I should have kept my mouth shut. I was just about to say so. I never learned, do I?
I think we got
The moment I just cut out 2 words.
It's this instant Dark Souls jinx. The moment you think you're doing well and you're like, wow, we're doing really well. Oh, wait.
that fire one-shots.
Hooray!
Well, we did it. Is he dead? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Shot him right in the eyeball.
That's a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I guess we want to go to the Dragon Communion, no?
Yeah, we can go get one. That's the magic breath one. Unfortunately, it does magic damage, but it does not scale with intelligence. It's still a faith arcane.
We can, but I don't particularly care about it.
Yeah, I might go grab it. We do need to rest, though, to respawn the other 2.
Might as well.
So let's see how far we can make it without them.
We'll just never respawn you. Oh, that would be cruel. That would be really
yeah.
Sorry.
I just saw what you meant by weird death zone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you spectated me and you saw the shadow realm.
Yeah, it just kind of slid me across. I don't
Tasty
know,
hard.
insanely low poly lands.
It starts looking like a Game Freak Pokemon game.
Yeah. It's a little more
Yeah,
creative though.
You've gone out of bounds trying to find that missing no.
Yeah, still a little bit less dull than the free was it the Switch era ones.
Yeah.
Do we need like a talisman or like wand for the dragon spells?
That's a good question.
No, well, actually, yeah, sorry, you do. You need the Faith Talisman to cast them.
Okay.
So they work the same as, like, you know, like Faith, like healing or whatever, it casts the same.
I see.
Oh, my game's crashed. Great.
No!
Sorry about that.
GG.
Right, it's not your fault. Blame Miyazaki. We need to look up his business email and send him all of our grievances about how this this mod that he didn't make has been crashing our game. I'm sure he'd be really happy to hear that.
We could go back to the university.
Yeah, we need to go grab the key that was behind the dragon, and these two need to get their souls back as well.
Right.
Okay.
Speaking of, I didn't get any souls from that fight, which is great.
Oh,
Again?
Yeah,
Wow.
I got like 2 levels.
that's fine.
That is shit.
What level am I? At 38. It's fine. As long as that
I'm
doesn't
37.
happen in like the late game and the DLC, then it's fine. Because honestly, like the souls that you get from kind of the early game bosses are not terribly important.
Yes.
And the only thing that really matters is getting smithing stone to upgrade your weapon. That's like the only thing that actually matters, like progression-wise.
We are doing DLC right now with the other group I'm playing with, and one of the guys wanted to make a new character, so he started from I think level 1 or something like 10, and he like teleported to us in the DLC, and we killed like 1 enemy and he got like 20 levels.
Yeah, yeah. The DLC is crazy for Soul Game because it's like fully post-game DLC. It's not intended to be done before you finish the main game, really. You can, but we're going back to where the dragon was right now, Dan.
I'm just picking up my souls and I'll join you, just so it doesn't bug out or anything like that.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you'll spawn
You
on
guys
Stefan.
can get that stuff.
Yeah, you'll spawn on Stefan's head, which should mean you spawn in exactly the same place that you already are, I think.
At least thereabouts.
Yeah, the DLC kind of wacky though. Like you can get there really early if you the guy at the beginning of the game who calls you Maidenless, Vara. If you do his quest line, which is that's the Elden Ring Dark Wraith quest line basically. So you have to do like PvP invasion to finish it and stuff, which really sucks by the way. Any Dark Souls quest line that involves you, they did this in Dark Souls 3 as well, where you have to do a PvP invasion to do a quest, and it's terrible.
That sounds idiotic.
Well, it's like, I would say, what, like a good 70% of Dark Souls players do not do the multiplayer, so
Right.
it's just senseless. But yeah, if you do his quest line, you get to go to Moog, his boss fight early, and defeating Moog is how you access the DLC. So you can get there like really, really early.
I mean, you saw how many people were still online in Dark Souls 1 and 2 when I played. Like, it wasn't completely depopulated, but
It's mainly helpful people who kind of keep the signs going. Like, they'll still have signs by illusionary walls and stuff.
that too. Most of the DLC bosses would have actual players ready to be signed.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
And I did play that sometimes at weird times, like who's on at, I don't know, early afternoon on Saturdays.
Yeah, that is true. I don't really know how the servers work for Souls games, to be honest. Like, I wonder if like, obviously, we all play on European servers typically, but it makes me wonder if they even have.
I think there's a setting if you want to search only in your region or globally.
Okay.
I think I've seen something.
Yeah, no, that is it. I think It's like it's like matchmake by region or something like that. They
Yeah,
describe it
something
as
like
in the
that.
thing.
It might not be for every game in the series, but I
The
distinctly
modern
remember
ones.
something.
Yeah, they definitely do it for the modern ones. So I think if you hold on, do you aggro someone? You wanna? We all teleported back here now to
Yeah.
South Rear Lucaria.
I just kind of spaced out and didn't. Wait a second.
Nah, that's all right. Because we got the key now, so we can go through the door.
Well, let's do it then. Oh wait, I want to spend my souls. I know myself will just die pointlessly. There we go.
Smart.
How are we comparing to the other group? Are we the true gamers?
Yes, I'm playing like my little sister and his friend.
Ah,
I see.
Are you? So you're just following their lead then, letting them kind of
You're just tagging
Pick-
along
pick.
and doing your big brotherly duties by protecting them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm saying little sister, which is like 30 minutes smaller than me. So
I do have a little weird reaction. I spawn, I walk three paces, and I get back into the loading screen.
Oh.
I
Is that
don't
doing
have
that?
the key apparently.
Oh, did you not pick up the key,
I
Dan?
did pick up
Oh
the key.
shit! No, I'm getting that as well. Fuck. Yeah, it keeps loading screening me.
Yeah.
Where is
I'm
the
in
key?
the loading screen too.
The key is where the dragon was, Dan. Behind the dragon.
Oh, yeah, I died. So, oh,
I thought you went to pick up your souls again.
Oh, it,
I did,
After
and I
a few
didn't.
goes, it plopped me down. I'm here now.
Okay. Well, if we
I'm in the loading
activate.
screen.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm alright. Alright, so if we activate this bonfire, you should be able to teleport there. Dan.
About
Okay.
that.
Oh, hold on. It might be displaced. Alright, try and find the rest thing somewhere near it. Oh, was it here? I'm just gonna spam Y. There we go. Got it. It was actually there. I think it was just deactivated for some reason.
I see. Well, maybe it just didn't load in yet.
That was weird.
Animation.
Yeah, did you see that as well? We like walked out of the mist.
Cool guys don't look at bonfires.
Did you have to do a reset, Blue?
Yes,
That's okay.
Let's
Yeah, we'll
just
wait.
for you then.
go for it. I will catch you.
Well, if you say so.
Okay. Well.
Leave me.
I think we do want to wait for you because there's a funny invasion thing that we have to do. So I think it's best. I think we better off wait because I think if we do this without you, it will have disappeared from the world. Because it's this little red sign here.
Ah.
It's 9 o'clock. Does anyone have any like schedule?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's much earlier for us than it is for you guys. When were you guys wanting to come off? Because if we wanna, because obviously the Magic University is quite a large kind of commit.
Just by myself, I would have said let's go for 1 more hour. But if
Sure.
any of you want to stop earlier,
Yeah.
I don't have any schedule. I will work late tomorrow, so I don't have to wake up early.
Okay.
Then I'd say let's go for that hour. And,
Okay. Well, yeah. If we got another hour, we'll do kind of the We won't go into the university. We'll do kind of the peripheral stuff then,
That's
because
fine.
the university's like kind of a like a Stormwind castle level of commit.
I see. Then let's just do some preliminary things until we hit the next full hour, and then we'll just clock out at the next available bonfire.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do this. We'll do this invasion thing.
Oh, by
once,
the way, just wake up that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Oh no!
I literally did not see from a perspective point of view that the bridge was broken. I thought
Famous
I could just
last
ride
words.
through to that little tree and pick up the seed or whatever.
Yeah.
That's funny. Thought the bridge was there. That was real Looney Tunes style. That was like a Wile E. Coyote type moment.
He totally would have got those cave paintings.
Yeah.
I literally, I just saw this. Oh yeah, it's probably slightly crackly and just right off it. Oh no! There. Ah, don't do it again!
Oh, that's bad luck.
This time I blamed the horse. I was trying to turn around and went in this little circle.
That's a real.
I'm still not sure if I'm loading.
That might just
still
be
bugging
because
out?
I'm dead. I'm respawning right now.
So is this you connecting and you're stuck in a loading screen?
Yes.
Ooh. You might have to do another reset because it might have broken again.
I see. Well,
Sure.
I'll kick you all out then. Poof. And let's just go back to the main menu just in case. And
Yeah, that should fix any issue.
Yeah.
that's the main menu. Yes, bam, cool. Wait, actually, I didn't know. I only knew about it wrong.
I suppose this is the only slight trouble with mods is that sometimes they can just introduce a little bit of jank to your game.
We are kind of bending the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's not made for this type of consistent connection, I don't think.
Yeah. Alright.
Although,
It's open again. You can retry.
Nice. Supposedly, from what I heard about this mod, it uses Steam's network API.
Yeah, that's what I gathered as well. They explained a little bit about the techniques on the page. And whenever you join or leave, before sometimes it shows your character name, sometimes it shows your Steam name.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well when I was playing with Dan. Sometimes it will just come up with in brackets, just unknown as well.
That too. That too.
So I think sometimes the connection, I don't know if it just does things too fast or too slow for its own good sometimes.
Yeah, like it spawns the message before it has the character loaded in.
Yeah, it's like how certain older games, when you had them on 60 FPS, you'd get infinite loading screens because the FPS would tick slightly too fast for the actual drawing of the game.
Right.
I can't remember what games used to do that. I used to have that issue all the time. I'd be playing games on 60 FPS and then you just get infinite loading screens constantly.
I don't remember having that happen to me, ever.
Oh yeah, that's a point actually, yeah. What's that, sorry, Blue?
Seems like it's working now. Maybe.
Very good. Yeah,
And I'm
just
here.
plopped in.
Okay, cool. Right, let's go do that
Nice.
invasion. This is the next step of that samurai guy's questline, Yura.
Alright.
We get some cool gear if we do his quest all the way to the finish, so it's worth doing.
Do we get his weird
Oh.
hat?
Yeah, so we do actually. So one of us wants to click on this red sign, probably you, Stefan, and then it should come up with the prompt for all of us when you do it. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Or not, well, it didn't come up with the prompt, but it zoomed us in, so.
I see.
So we have to go rescue him.
Well, that's fine. It's a bit specific, but sure. Well, one about these quests isn't oddly specific.
Yeah, good old Souls Quest. If you miss this tiny red sign on the ground, you lose, basically.
I never went through the sigil on the air.
My loading. Oh, no, it is. Forget I said anything.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I loaded.
I was worried then.
It just.
I think when it does combined join-ins like that, like with that sigil, I think it syncs to the slowest person's load speed.
Which would be blue. Sorry, but it is like that.
Yeah, no, that's all good. It'd be funny if it synced to my load speed, because then you'd be like,
Oh,
two
a
milliseconds done.
funny thing about this is that we can kill
Yeah.
each other.
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah,
lock
I was
onto each
wondering
other.
Everyone for himself.
There's big friendly fire right now, so just be careful about that. Because we do have to kill this rave. Okay, you just hit me right there. This might be a permanent grudge. That one's going in the book. Okay, I saw that right there. You weren't even locked onto him. I just received a torch in
This
the
is
back.
magic.
Yeah, this is exactly what magic is gonna be like. It's gonna be me doing doing arse mines everywhere.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Everybody loves the arse mines.
Yay!
Whoa. That one is definitely going in the book.
Oof.
The Book of Grudges no longer says Book of Grudges on the corner on the front. It just says Dan on the cover of the book.
Is Book of Grudges Warhammer reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Warhammer reference.
The,
It's the dwarves in Warhammer Fantasy. I think it's one of their gods is associated with grudges, so they actually like become more powerful by remembering grudges and stuff like that, basically. So their leader, Grimnir, has like this endless tome that he can write in that just has a never-ending list of grudges of the dwarven race.
They're really angry about it. Like
Really?
if you shortchange them accidentally like points because you discounted, that gets you the generations.
That would be enough for them to never want to deal with your entire race ever again, pretty much. It would be something like, you know, you look them in the eyes for 3 seconds too long, therefore they're gonna genocide you or something like that. Oh no, you fell off. That's a real rookie mistake right there.
As if that never happened to one of us.
Yeah, it didn't happen twice in a row a minute ago.
I think the curse was even called something like emasculation or something.
Oh, that hurts. Anyway, I refuse to remember any such event taking place.
There's more horses here than players.
Oh,
You had your like mounts instead of your characters for a second there.
Oh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Right, there's actually as well, if we go down this way, there's a hidden shop at the bottom of this ramp.
Alright.
There's also like 1,000,000 wolves in the way.
I don't remember if I had any souls, but I think it's fine.
I'll drop some consumables for you if you want to buy anything from this.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Because this guy, he sells a pretty nice armor set. It's like the what is it? blue cloth.
oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I will buy the Fanged Imp Ashes for later, because there's a puzzle that requires you to summon those like way later on in the game, so I'll buy those. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Interesting.
It's that specific spirit summon for some. That's why when you make a character, you can start the game with the Fanged Imp Ashes. It's because there's a puzzle like 3/4 of the way through the game that if you don't have those, you can't do it. but you can buy them here as well.
Have a safe journey.
That's pretty stupid. That is. I have to say that is shit.
It's like peak Souls like puzzle format of like, if you don't have this exact item from exactly here, you can't do this.
That is quite something.
That's a real like fucking curse you, Miyazaki, curse you. Hark, Miyazaki, hark. Right. There's a bozo over here as well. If we want to kill a bozo.
Anything else?
Also, wait, does this guy? He sells like a book as well, doesn't he? Yeah, if you want to make sleep arrows, Blue, that's how you make sleep arrows from this guy. Sleep's pretty strong on certain enemies, but
Yeah, I used the sleep swords on my first run, the Saint Trina. And that's quite funny.
Have a safe
I'll tell you what is it, Godskin Duo? That was the easiest boss ever.
You just put them to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Wait, is that heavy roll?
Yeah, my fat shit.
Oh no.
That won't do
I
it.
think it's the imp head that's doing it, I think. Because that head is so heavy.
Yeah, but
It gives you intelligence though, doesn't it?
exactly. I'll just have to level a little bit of carry capacity. What's him again?
Oh, and you know what's funny? He doesn't drop anything.
And I didn't get the thing you just picked up. I'll just have to run down there.
That was Celestial Dew, which is a genuinely fully useless item. You can go pick it up if you want, but it
This is
it
a
is.
matter of principle.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's one of those like 100%er type things. You'd have an itch in the back of your brain if you don't get it.
This game for that.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's what I do on like I'm like way more like 100% on like Dark Souls 1. Like Dark Souls 1, if I don't get absolutely everything, I'll like cry for real. But there's so much stuff in Elden Ring. I'm like, do I need that for my build? No, then I don't want to get it. It's like, do I want to go do that particular cave in that particular location? Not really.
I think
That's too
my
many
robot sister is like that.
Yeah.
You could have just warped either way. Anyway. Whatever. Any objections to sitting down?
No, we're good.
And that's all good.
Yeah, is there no enemies or anything?
Fair enough. Alright, yeah, golden. Yeah, golden seed.
Oh yeah, did we get one of those?
I died for it, literally, two times.
Yeah, that's true. Twice.
I forgot already.
Yeah, just let me. I'll remind you that it was twice. Right, where else do we want to go around here? Ah, we can get a cool sword for you, actually, Stefan.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
suppose the academy would have all of my gear.
Yeah, there's an intelligence sword nearby, actually.
Interesting.
We do have to warp to get it, so we have to go to Academy Gate Town, back at the
Ah, yes.
somewhat near the university, but yeah, we'll go get that for you. It's made of crystal. It's pretty cool looking. Looks like well, it kind of vaguely looks like a lightsaber, I guess. If a lightsaber looked more like a sword, and
I mean,
not.
it is a blue shiny stick.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Is it the good one?
It's not super good. It's usable. But I mean, it's decent right now for an int build.
Also,
It at least scales with intelligence. Like the other ones that are like turbo good are like really far away.
I teleported to this checkpoint and then I found it. Like my character realized I had discovered this.
Ah, wait, was the bonfire not active for you? I had that bug a second ago as well. I like teleported to it and then I touched it and it counted as touching it for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the lobsters.
Oh yeah, we want to.
They are a nightmare.
Actual worst enemy in the game.
They can snipe you as well.
So do they spit water like these hunter fish?
I think they shoot
Yeah.
their eggs at you or something because it's like it has like little like bubbles in it or something.
Incredible.
Here's the
But
most
it's not like a
important,
bubble beam, like a Pokemon.
merchant.
Oh yeah, there's this guy.
Shrimp.
He's got a real old English name. He's called Blackguard Big Boggart. That's genuinely his name.
He's not here from me. Well, he's here, but I can't talk to him.
Oh crap!
His
Yeah, sit down.
footnotes still is-
He's got cool dialogue. You want to hear it? He's real rude.
Alright. Let's see.
What the hell is wrong?
He's got some of the greatest
Tell
lines.
someone.
He's
Piss off. Before I crack you.
he's probably like, "Well, I'm cooking meat crab. Why don't you piss off?"
Holy shit. Amazing.
Yeah, that guy sounds like every other British guy, pretty much. Piss off, mate. Cooking me crab.
Shall we try to save him?
We're gonna go for the dung eater ending, aren't we? We love dung. Hands up for who love dung.
Yay.
Yeah, we'll go for the dung eater ending. That means we have to sacrifice Blackguard Big Boggart, unfortunately. But it's for a just cause, it's for dung.
That's a
Yes.
Wow, it's gonna be a lot of shite soon. Whole mountain of it. That's what we're gonna turn the whole world into. We're going for ultimate turbo shit ending.
I mean, I suppose we'll just reveal the true nature of the world.
Pretty much, yeah. It puts a
Welcome
cool
to
skybox.
those
back.
people village.
Really?
Oh yeah, these guys. This is me when I try and get out of my computer chair.
Oh.
Moonmen.
Got that like scoliosis spine.
I just noticed something very funny this morning. While I was lying in bed and trying to convince myself to get up. I just looked over at my... I noticed I have wheels on them, and they never worked right. They occasionally scraped a little bit instead of properly going. So I noticed they have a black center and a white ring on the outside, and that's the actual wheel material. And, either
We
my
got an extra life.
either my chair is clipping into the literal floor, or a few of those wheels are kind of scraped flat.
Wait, you ground them flat.
I literally ground them flat.
Oh man,
That's just amazing.
you must have had that chair a while.
5 years?
Yeah, my chair has a permanent imprint of my butt cheeks. Had it.
Surprisingly, mine doesn't. I used to.
Ah,
have
yours must be a high quality chair.
I mean, it.
Oh no, this is the festival day island.
Is it? Oh yeah. Look at that. We got some nice decorations.
I hate it.
So this chair, I didn't necessarily pay that much for it. I think it is still one of those random letter Chinese brands. But
Oh yeah.
but I paid for the bigger model that is a little more wide and comfy and cushioned.
Yeah. I really want a Herman Miller chair.
There's a deep blue sword in the middle of a hanged tree. This has to be like Toki Toki reference.
Oh, that's dark. That's a pretty sword.
Yeah, it's nice. It has int scaling is the main thing. So it does magic damage and it has int scaling.
That is actually my best weapon at the moment.
Yeah, it's not like the best sword in the game, but because you have int and strength right now, it's probably your best bet. I want to use that axe.
Did you want a spare one to dual wield it?
Ooh.
You sure you want to part with it?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, he's not going to build, are you? There's no brain in that
yes,
head.
okay.
Well, that does
one?
put me back
You can triple.
into fat rolling.
Oh no.
Hey, you can use your third arm for the third one.
Ah, true. Just grow one. Go take a dip in some like nuclear wastes. You grow one. That would be real stalker gaming right there.
Yes.
You get to the wish granter, and it's not I wish for money or I wish for eternal life. It's I wish for a third arm.
I wish for my kid to finally hold the flashlight straight while I walk.
Yeah. They just turn him to stone. It's always a monkey's paw wish, so they just like turn him into a statue or something.
No, you're supposed to shine it where I told you to shine it. What part of that didn't you get?
That'd be like me trying to like hand stuff up to my dad in the attic. Like he's like up in the attic, I'm at the bottom of the ladder and trying to like figure out how to hand something up to him, and he's just like, well, just give me it.
I think this guy is playing like if Yuri was playing this game. He's the perfumer. He's throwing like essential oils on us.
Oh, nice.
Well, Act 1. Act 2 is we don't speak.
Definitely live.
I feel like that guy wouldn't necessarily make you smell nicer, he would just make you smell burnt though.
Yes.
Oh, this guy's got a great voice.
Wow.
No secrets lie with me. Please leave me be.
No one that remains has
He's an alien.
You must keep it out.
Oh, do we have both
Must keep it
pieces of the key now?
Monga's hands.
Those are two different
yeah.
keys, I think. So that he just gave us Halic Tree, and the other one we got was Dectus.
Yeah, I was about to ask, does one halves of the same thing, right?
He's dead! No!
Also, that little knife that you just picked up there, the ivory sickle, that is also an intelligence scaling dagger. So if you wanted to use an int scaling dagger, you could use that.
Did he just die for a Doki Doki reference?
He was
Yeah. He was
That-
like,
that does barely fit in my weight limit.
oh, nice.
So I
you
can't
got
put
like
my
your
stick
little
away.
scalping tool. Got your little
Can't put my
scalping.
stick away, and I have one of these.
Very nice. You got your quick move set and your slow moves.
Yeah. You know, when I'm feeling a little stabby.
I'll be like that guy right before I die. I'll be like, I'm barely to life, mate. Just let me give you my last words and this key item for your game.
Here's half a penny.
And then I dissolve into particles and I'm like, bye bye, lad. That's all from me. I'm gone.
I want a ragdoll when I die.
Oof! Look at.
Don't worry,
but you're gonna properly act away. You get this little push and just fall over in the most ridiculous position, even though you are standing still, right? will jog upwards.
Hopefully by then they will have invented the like Gary's mod physics gun, and you can like just like get yourself zipped up into the air and like jiggle around and fix yourself in place.
I'm still hoping to return after 7 days.
Gotta find the right cave first.
There we go.
We save this village.
I think we might actually be good at this.
More or less.
What does that one do?
So that is the most useless
Oh.
talisman you've ever seen. It prevents headshots.
Really?
Yes.
So if we went in a PvP against blue, it would be really good. But if we
Yes.
did anything else, it would be really bad.
Well,
Thanks
you
for
still haven't got the talisman that reduces torch damage, so I think I'm still okay.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We need that fire immunity. Unfortunately, when I picked my character, I started human rather than tiefling, so you know, I couldn't quite manage that. But
Oh, also, should we go to the Stormwell and go to that, like, tower we couldn't go?
Right, we could.
oh,
We could.
yeah,
do
we
that.
want. Yeah, we wanted to go see Regia as well, the like sorcerer guy who's in Stormvale, right?
I suppose.
Oh yeah, and the tower. Yeah, no, we should do the tower first, actually. Yeah. So if we go to Limgrave Tower Bridge, that's the one that we need to go to. Yeah, that's the right one for the tower.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a good shout, actually, Boo. We can go get the stat thingy from Godric's thingy, right?
You're earning your smarty pants status again.
It's good because you know a lot and I know a lot, and whenever I forget anything, you know it, and whatever you don't know, I probably know.
I don't remember anything offhand, but when I see it, I'm like, oh, wasn't there something here?
Oh, the main thing is that you did remember it, though. That's the only thing that matters, because we can always go back.
Absolutely.
One of these days, one of these
inside.
days, you'll finally need me when the obscure Digimon lore comes up, and we have to fight Greymon.
Don't worry, if I ever need to know something in Elden Ring about, like, Garurumon X or something like that, we're good to go.
I've heard the Digimon games are like very hard to get into, like there's a real debate for which one you play first.
Yeah, they tend to be really janky.
Yes.
So, if you go for the old ones, like Digimon World, and like 1 and 2, they're really kind of janky and difficult, but some of the newer ones are a lot easier. But they're more visual novel-like.
I liked Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah. So Cyber Sleuth is kind of more like Persona.
Yeah.
It's
It's pretty
just
much
like,
directly Persona, to be honest. It's Persona but with Digimon.
Yeah. But the old Digimon World games are like some arcane VPAT simulator.
Nah, only real ones played the Digimon MMO.
Oh,
That's a cursed treasure right there. That's like triple cursed gear. You could, once you know that, it's never going away.
I just saw him nail you with that arrow.
yeah, that came out of nowhere for me.
I think it's like taller than the pillars those arrows are.
Seems so.
That's a point, actually. Speaking of cursed MMOs, did either of you ever play Mortal Online?
Never even heard of
Never heard. Okay, that's probably a good thing. I was going to say, if either of you had answered in the affirmative, I would have been very disappointed. Yeah, that's a real cursed MMO.
From this?
Is that sorry?
Do you get this buff if I throw it?
I think I
I'm in
did,
a
yeah.
bubble.
Oh, that, yeah, we do. Yeah, that, what is
Ooh.
it? Sacred sword? Don't take that teleporter yet, guys. Go down here.
Vow.
Yeah, golden vow, that's the one. Is that the, does it say it does attack and defense, or is it just attack?
Let's see, it says... granting self and nearby allies attack power and defense.
Attack and defense, that's the good one. Yeah, that's the good one.
Ooh. No, I'm the buff guy of the group.
Hmm.
Red
Yeah,
mage.
that's a really strong buff, actually. I think it lasts... If it's a default buff, it will last 2 minutes, which is actually really long in Souls terms. Okay,
Yeah.
this is going to be annoying to jump out of here.
And even longer in co-op Souls terms.
Yeah, exactly, because you're multiplying that by 4, which is really solid. If you come up the left here, I think that's the way.
And now we want to hit the teleport.
Yeah, now we can teleport. Is it going to teleport me? Yes, it is. Okay. So that funny scarab that we got, by the way, if you wear that as your helmet, it makes it so that your L2 moves with weapons, so your like special move uses less mana.
Oh.
But it counts as negative armor. So you put it on and it actually removes armor from your character.
Also, it looks incredibly cursed.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I like the wings wobble when you jump.
Oh.
Yeah, it has jiggle physics for whatever reason.
Oh, that's proper cursed. Oh.
That's the way that I want to go out. I want to have a giant beetle eat my head.
And then you disappear into the smoke.
Yeah, and then I do that, and then I go, and goodbye, lads. I'm it. I'm Elden. And I'll make that exact pose.
With the bug happily chomping away at you.
Yeah. I feel like that's some like Dark Souls 2 shit right there, like having like a bug eat your brain or something.
I mean,
that's like the entire spider zone is that basically.
I mean, the first game had the eggs.
Oh yeah. The first time that I ever had that happen to me, that egg thing, I actually didn't know how to get rid of it because I was like a complete new player, and I did actually end up getting the maggot head like replacer eventually. Because I just didn't know what I was doing, so like, yeah, that was cursed.
Praise the fingers.
Oh, that's literally just fingers.
Big fingers, hairy fingers, kind of look like mine.
Hairy.
Very hairy, it's very wispy as well. And if you look at the textures, they're drawn in pixel art.
Oh.
But like the hairs are like so low poly.
oh yeah, they're like mid 2000s tree textures.
I like how they only did them. They didn't bother doing the what do they call it? Where they had it in like a plus shape so that it looked the same from every angle. Is that like tessellation?
I don't know what it's
or
called, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, because I remember they used to do that all the time.
I mean, I remember cheap like I was gonna say Lego sets, but Lego always gave you proper trees. But you could occasionally have like two sheets of paper and stick them together like that for some decoration. With some
Yeah. Well, I remember, I don't know if it was Lego, I think it was, do you guys get like Mega Blocks and Duplo where you are?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Duplo is just literally Lego, isn't it? It's like
I think
baby
same company,
Lego.
yeah.
I saw Mega Blocks once or twice. I think my grandma picked them up cheap, so we would have something to play with at our house.
Yeah, we used
On draw distance, you might see a Colosseum with a giant pot person standing in front of it.
Oh yeah, straight ahead. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go there eventually. That's actually, that path to that giant pot guy is where, you know that giant spiky shield we were talking about, the spiky like tower shield? That's where that is.
Oh.
So if I was actually going to do shield build, like, we would have had to have gone to such an unbelievably endgame location. It's not even funny. So that was
Sneak in,
never
get your
happening.
shield and run like hell.
Yeah, pretty much. We'd have to do like a no-hit run through.
And
Right.
the lore that all land is cursed with what is it called? Scarlet Rot?
Yeah, Scarlet Rot.
And there's a cool guy who is keeping it at bay with sheer power of will.
Scarlet Rot is my band's name.
Right, let's teleport to lift side chamber in Dawnvale now.
I
So that's
see
like
it.
on the left-hand side. We'll go
I see
talk to Sorcerer Regier, and there's like a couple of items that we missed
Yeah,
from the camp.
It's like Roger, but fancy.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to put an eye in there, but yeah, it would have been much simpler just being Sorcerer Roger. But
It makes him sound more French, guy.
oh, that's true actually, and we hate the French.
You have to give him a French accent.
Can you do that, Matt?
Oh, a French accent. I can do like a really offensive like oh ho ho.
Oh, I don't have a lift here.
Sacre bleu.
Oh, is there no lift?
Oh,
Hold on a
We
minute.
No, you
should
are
do the
flying in
usual
the air.
where we ride up and you call it for yourself.
Yeah, we go up
Sure.
and then you call it down.
I think it worked when you called yourself back all the way back in whatever that guy's castle was.
More.
Oh yeah, it's going down. Alright, that's cool.
I don't know,
Yay.
Fort Void Kampf or something.
Wasn't it more?
Bye bye.
Yay.
Oh yeah, castle. Right.
Yeah, that's the one.
do you
Oh,
both
that
listen
super
to-
lift in Castle Morn. That lift sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a real troublesome lift.
Do you both listen to any like rock or metal stuff at all?
I mean, I enjoy it, but I wouldn't specifically seek it out.
Same,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, me and Dan are like huge metalheads.
Well,
Yeah.
that is
big
pretty
deal.
common though in our generation, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
half the people I know are.
Yeah, I think it is very. It is quite popular. A lot of them are. A lot of the people in England, at least, are more into like that, like teenager type, like metalcore, where it's like some whiny guy on the vocals.
Oh,
but
that edgy stuff.
yeah, not a big fan of that. Tell you that much. But nah, yeah, our musical tastes are pretty extreme. But then I listen to them.
I mean, by myself, I'd probably be a proper nerd and listen to video game soundtrack, or maybe some old stuff, like old. Just
Oh yeah, no, I
yeah.
like yeah, I like fucking like one of the guilty pleasures of mine is like old like doo-wop style music, so, like Dion and all guys like that. But
Oh, that's
what else? Yeah, no, doo-wop's pretty great. What else is there? Yeah, I like I think it's like 40s to 50s stuff because I like the Ink Spots as well, which is like an old like barbershop quartet style band.
Oh, you play Fallout. We get it.
From Fallout. They got me into them, like a couple of their songs, and then I looked up their greatest hits, and all of them are bangers. So I was just like, well, this is just great, you know.
That's a tad old for me, but I mean, I see the appeal.
Yeah, 100%.
No,
We need to do some super backtracking through the castle to get to where we want to go.
Oh.
So
Yay!
Where did you two go off to?
they went back up there. Hold on, wait. Do we want to be up? Oh no, we want to be up there. Okay, we need to go back over there. So we need to go back up again.
Well, in that case,
I got confused again. I jumped down, but I shouldn't have jumped down.
I just followed you without thinking. I was just on autopilot following you.
Yeah, I was on autopilot, just like I need to be back down at the bottom, but I did not need to be back down at the bottom.
That stupid work event last week. Was it 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. Anyway, they had like a few stupid games for us. One was guess the song that played on this and that person's birthday. They basically had the managers were all like in their 40s, and there was one guy who was close to retirement. So we got a bunch of 80s hits.
Yeah.
Depending on the hits, I think we even had something like modern talking in that. And most of the people were just confused because it could have been, it's not like your favorite song, it's whatever song was in the charts on your birthday, so that doesn't say anything about the person. But then they just there's not many people left. The old guy's still in there, and the guy plays the MP3. It's just slightly crackling into your ear. I just pointed at the old guy. I played too much Battlefield Vietnam to not recognize Fortunate Son.
Yeah, I was like, well, it couldn't really be anyone else. Yeah, that's good stuff. I think the true, like, someone who truly actually enjoys music is someone who can listen to like a great deal of different genres and not be one of those like ridiculous genre snobs who's like, I only listen to this and nothing else. I just think that's just such a load of crap, you know.
I have a few things I just don't like in general.
Yeah, but that's like the typical like radio pop stuff, right? Like that stuff's just tasteless.
That too. That was mostly just bland taste. It's not even that I actively dislike it. It's just noise.
Yeah.
It kind of passes me by.
I have like a very, very slight disdain for people who only ever listen to the radio and nothing else. They have no interest in finding music they actually like. They just listen to the radio.
I have to admit, I unironically enjoy Vaporwave.
Yeah, but no, it's enjoyable though, isn't it? Because it's rare to find songs that you can listen the whole way through and they just are nice, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like Vaporwave is one of those genres that actually is just pleasant on the ears in general. Like, so I can definitely agree with that, you know? It has the same type of attraction that, like, say, like, I don't know, it's not as refined as, like classical or whatever like that, obviously, but it has the same type of, like, I don't know, like auditory, like attraction that sort of thing does.
Although I have to say, I rarely like classical pieces. I feel like they're way too much. One of the part of it is reflexive anti-snobbery, but the other part is we had to learn about this stuff in school, and it feels like kind of overcomplicated and constructed. I mean,
Isn't there a word for
you have a hook, you have a chorus, and you just have it sound nice. And I feel like I mean, it depends a lot on the century and the composer and a lot of things. but
Yes.
I feel classical music sometimes has the need to be complex and like build on itself in weird ways. And
No, I get that 100%. Because a lot of classical pieces you'll find, you could split them into like 3 different songs, and they would.
Oh lord!
It would make more
shit,
sense.
that guy.
Oh, we
I
love.
fought one of those
Man.
yesterday by myself. The one in the when you unlock that when
Oh,
you unlock
crap.
the fog in
When you unlock that ship.
tutorial area.
Yeah, when you unlock that shit.
Yeah, I just literally got burned at that moment. But I was just collecting. Oh, where did it? Holy crap! I'm never gonna find my way back to you. Oh,
So there should be a little door in the bonfire room that you are. Wait, did we rest at that bonfire?
we did.
I think
Little,
we did.
Yeah.
Yes, there should be a tiny door.
Yeah. I'm starting to see. Yep.
You just got to do the drop down.
I just have to go. Basically, I just have to go all the way down in this mess.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So another thing, it kind of feels like classical music things. It doesn't have to sound nice. It just has to be complex and interesting.
Yeah, no, I get that exactly. Because some like pieces, they'll just be going like absolutely crazy on like the piano or something,
Yeah.
Nice.
and it doesn't sound good. It just sounds really hard to play.
Yeah, exactly. It's like showing off how complex and weird you can make things and still be able to. Oh, I did that because listen here, the A section is slightly redoubled with this and that overtone, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
A face.
Yeah, this is what I look
With
like
L.
when I just woke up.
I mean, there are nice classical pieces, but I do not like it as a genre.
Yeah, I don't go out of my way to my YouTube music playlist doesn't have a single classical piece.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's
the
not
one
something
thing
that
if I had to pick a classical piece, and it's borderline not even classical. I think when it came out, the people just upturned their noses and said, "Wow, that's some lowbrow shit." You can just feel emotions with that. Well, what is that? The planets.
Yeah.
That is something I would actually, like, literally sit in a nice comfy armchair, put it on and just listen to it.
Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't have minded being I can't remember where they did this. I think it was at the Royal Albert Hall, but they did a live orchestral performance of the Bloodborne soundtrack. Like fully orchestral like redo of that at like the Royal Albert Hall or something like that, and that looked amazing. I would have loved to have been there. But that's like a game soundtrack, so it has it has different feelings attached to it. It's not just like a complex piece of music. It has like, you know, there's like kind of connotations attached to it. Like, because I love the game.
Like for example, when Castlevania soundtracks sound like this
Yeah.
Like that's not classical stuff. That still is a video game soundtrack.
Yeah, it's an imitation.
And it has melody.
Mm.
It's not just the classical.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, that was the main item that I was after here. Now we need to go find Regier. So that iron wet blade lets us attune our weapons more at the once.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
That misery cord is oh crap.
I walked into his screen. I can do this.
We did the killer scream. Hold on, we can actually go get a teleport for you right now, so that you can teleport.
Are you close to a?
Yeah, there's a bonfire like right up a lift, so I'll go get it for you. Right, it should activate for you in a second.
There it is. I'm warping up.
Rampart Tower.
Yeah,
Rampator.
I just walked into his fart aura and died.
I mean, he looks like he has a real foul aura. That guy.
I mean, at least it was.
I'm dead.
Oh no!
At least it was stylized as a scream, but Dark Souls 2 bosses all have this nondescript aura pulse.
Yeah, it's either that or they have one of those things where they jump up in the air and slam you with their bum.
Yeah.
It's like one or the other with the Souls game. Or both.
And I said Dark Souls 2 is the game of butt slams and fart auras.
Yeah. Yeah, they love that in Souls games.
I mean that in the best way possible.
I mean, to be fair, like, you know, the moment you fight, like, the Asylum Demon in Dark Souls 1 and he does his first butt slam, I mean, you're hooked at that point, right?
Yeah. That's...
Are you able to teleport to that Rampart Tower bonfire, Blue?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. Right. I'll send the lift up for you.
Thank you.
Oh, isn't that...
I sent the car to get you.
Right, the nice little lady wanted us to...
Yeah, that's the Chrysalid memento.
Right.
So an interesting interaction. So where we got that on this pile of corpses, when you hand this over to her, if you go back here, a helmet will spawn here instead. It's like a red hood.
Oh, so it's implied.
So when you meet her and she's wearing like that red like shawl over her head, it's that hood.
Ah, so
basically.
she throws herself on the pile.
Well, she's still alive. She's the
Okay, I assumed it was something ridiculously morbid again.
No, it's not something morbid like that. You don't have to
I
worry.
just kind of
It's,
defaulted to that.
Yeah, I mean it is Dark Souls, so it would be something like that. But in this case, the rare occasion, it's not actually a suicide bait.
Latest Elden Ring, Elden King.
Yeah,
That's the Elden Ring.
Mr. Elden Ring.
This is John Elden Ring.
I can never remember this guy's name.
John Hale.
Is it something Lu? Horalu?
Horaloo, that's the one. What's the G? He uses a name that starts with G as like a disguise name, though, right?
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, back on the lift.
I think the
Well,
law says
that's like the
that...
plot of.
Oh, sorry. That's okay.
Oh, there we go.
That's like the plot of Elden Ring. People tell you something as their name, and you learn it, and then they say, "Oh, that's not actually my name. My name is something else."
Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, how did you die?
So
As
sorry.
soon as the elevator reached the top, I immediately clipped through it.
Oh, no, I
no.
accidentally pressed the button.
Ah, I see. I see. How
think-
did you get here? Oh wait, we were coming up here. Well,
Yeah, we're coming up here anyway. That's the most
I was
tragic
just
thing.
immediately. Oh, what? Huh?
I'm not sure where I am.
Where am I?
Like-
Where's my corpse?
I think it's at the bottom of that lift shaft.
Are
you at the bottom of the lift again, Blue?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm teleporting up and down. It's not
Oh.
moving up and down. I'm just up and down.
Oh, interesting. You might, if you teleport to Rampart Tower, that's where we are. If being good.
It's
I should be fine
in the
now.
hallway right outside the I'm coming back up.
We're very close to where the French Roger is.
Roger fought.
We're gonna get to him and he's
His
gonna be like,
actual name is
we'll sell you my merchandise, monsieur.
Vous voulez acheter les baguettes?
Voulez-vous a spellcraft? I will sell you.
Welcome to Birdemic.
Yeah, these guys, they throw barrels for whatever reason. I feel like the camera work in this game is
Oh,
at
they
least
really
slightly
look
better than
like the
Birdemic.
shitty birds in Birdemic. You're right. Oh crap!
Now that's a good movie.
Trained them himself.
That
Oh wait, you can blow up
I
a
went to
barrel?
see if that worked.
You love them.
is. You literally charged that
Dark Souls
barrel. Oh, oof. Yeah. I mean that is proper art.
Birdemic art?
Well, kind of.
I mean, I suppose
Jump power.
it counts, right?
I mean, I
the
think
bell.
one of the best things you can say about it is that it's artsy. At least it tries to be.
Regia, where?
And in another way, it's I think the beginning of it is like oddly
I
nice.
slept too long.
Yeah, so because we killed Godric the Grafted already, Regier's gone. So he'll be, I think he's in the round table hold instead.
Oh, well, fine by me, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll still be a merchant, so it's all good.
In that case.
He sells a couple of like magical things.
And he crops thorns on himself for some reason.
Yeah, he's like super interested in like skeletons and stuff. So he kind of goes a little bit too far in his research. This guy about to chuck me off the cliff. Careful.
It's like a knight and a squire.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like a knight and his torch pole holder. Kind of the same sort of thing we have going on in our build right now. We got two a knight, a wizard, a torch holder, and an archer / another knight, I suppose.
We're like the average D&D party, just slightly more sane.
Yeah, I'm like barbarian, I suppose.
Well, I'm a classic
Actually, no,
wizard.
I would have to take all my armor off to be barbarian, right? Because you get like
Yeah.
unclothed like AC bonus or something like that.
I mean, you're allowed helmets and shields and the like. You just have to basically be bare chested,
Can you wear pants?
just for modesty.
Oh, okay. So undies exclusively.
I mean, ripped leather pants are supposedly fine. Recommended by the barbarians.
Specifically ripped leather pants.
Union approved.
Right, the Union of Barbarians.
Union approved loincloth.
All the barbarians of the land got together and decided they really liked ripped leather pants.
Oh yes, this is the best
Oh,
item.
this Yeah,
Oh.
peak item right here.
Is it what I think it is? Oh no, it is.
Oh, well, I win the transformation battle. I'm a flamethrower. What else do you guys got?
I don't have mana, so nothing.
I'm
Oh,
one
nice.
of the I'm one of the torch pole guys.
I got the flamethrower too.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, look at this mana over here. This guy
this-
does mana. Shameful display. He's got rainbow stones, but he doesn't have mana.
No.
Oh, we got a barricade. Hold on a minute. Wait, there's a setup we can do with this. Face away from me. Here we go. There we go.
What are you doing, Step Barricade?
We shall never talk of this again.
Exactly. Let's
I
just
like
move
how-
on.
The transformation instantly wore off when he said that.
I came to my senses in an instant.
Ah! It did me damage.
Yeah, these guys are kind of big wimpos.
I suppose it was
Right.
just more the
I
indignity
think-
of being thrown.
I think if we have some stuff to do back at the round table hold, so if we go back to the like hub area by
How about we just warp out, do our shopping, and then
yeah, because it's time now.
I mean, it's not like I wanna finish on the clock. You know.
Yeah, I just figured we didn't want to commit to anything because we kind of grabbed everything from the castle, so we didn't want to really want to like.
Let's just not start anything new right now and just kind of sort of finish off.
Oh, we do actually have a prayer book to give this guy if you were wanting.
I'm just handing it in.
Yeah, so that he sells the black flame in.
I might have made a mistake.
Oh, I think we got him fixed and hooked on the same.
We might be teleporting in a second because I talked to this guy.
Show death root.
Oh, this guy? Those who live in death. Show death root. Oh no, that's a good thing. Yeah.
I'm stuck in a loading screen.
Oh, you have to reset then.
Well.
I mean, you can just do your shopping in your world then.
Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Yeah, this guy's okay. This T guy.
Oh, here she is. Hello.
Greetings. My name is Roderica.
Yeah, so if you talk to this lady and then go talk to the blacksmith and then talk to this lady again, that kind of completes the quest line.
I see.
Oh, hold on.
Blacksmith
I got warped.
Under her wing.
I just got warped. Eh?
Oh.
Oh, wait, are we getting invaded by the skeleton armor guy?
Oh,
I got thrown all the way into the academy.
What, did you?
Me too.
It's the place
me
that,
as well.
It's the place that had the loading loop.
Wait, it threw me underneath the ground.
Wow. Yeah, I just
So I fell out of the world and died.
Yeah,
You were
I
dead
saw you
all
just
along.
die pointlessly. Well,
I just lost 26,000 souls. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, that's not a good feeling.
Shit.
Well. Oh well.
it's just
I mean,
Also, there's no fingers here for me. Like this
Yeah,
room's just empty.
for me neither.
oh.
I think we need to DC from each other. I think it's good.
Maidenless, fingerless,
Yeah, maidenless, fingerless,
Rogerless.
all of it. We've got nothing. Yeah, there's no French Roger.
I just kicked me out again.
Oh, I think it's every time someone leaves, it's resetting it for you for some reason.
I suppose it just kind of got stuck in that transition animation.
Yeah, so it keeps going back to that at the academy.
Weird. Yeah, I'll just do my shopping.
I wish I could shop, but I just lost all my money.
Shit.
Those are
That's
That's
crestful.
That's alright.
sword in her eye.
I don't think I actually needed anything. It's mostly just like casty type people who got stuff, I guess.
Greetings. My name is Rod. Isn't this a round table hold? I never knew the although I'm still.
Oh yeah,
new.
were you planning
You're
on
telling me
streaming
I don't,
on
but if I do, I
Friday?
suppose I should try. I'll ask Master Hugh.
I'd
to
say
certainly
so.
He do. I know he's. I can tell.
I mean, the default would be to try that War in Hell again in Dark Souls 2. But if you have any other requests, we could just shuffle something else in.
Up to you.
Pleased to meet you.
I'll
name's
probably
Roger.
be a bit later
sorcerer,
because
but
of
now I'm in
work,
the
so
habit of
I
mishap, as
might
you might
be.
guess.
It might be like
I'm
sometime
privy to a few
closer
you care to learn.
to. I
Time
think
can
it's
move a little
6 from
conversation.
your time,
I see.
but
Well,
maybe a bit earlier. It depends.
D is an old. We found ourselves, but our paths have sinned. Though that's
I'll
hardly an
probably
uncommon
just
fate
stick to
for
Dark
two
Souls
friends.
for that day then. And, maybe something from your quests on Saturday. Maybe I think Doom would be next. I guess
Ooh.
something like
Oh,
that.
Doom's a fun
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Just so we don't go all Dark Souls all the time.
Yeah, you want to have some variety.
Or Roger
Doom's
just has
definitely-
3 ashes and that's it. I mean, I bought them, but
Well done. Something to mark the.
And
you just
I
gave me
think
a
Might have
sword.
guessed. No need to be. The
I
mission
think
that
we
is
have
say
a
happened.
holiday
Someone's
coming
on a
up
bitter
next
night.
month,
And it
so
became, I
there
once
might
wish the
be
world
one
would be better
weekend
understood.
where we
That
can
I
make
urge you.
the Friday and Saturday like as normal.
Would be
If you
interesting.
guys are available.
Yeah, that's like it's like mid to late March. I'll let you know which week it is closer to the time.
I'll probably
yeah,
I'll probably visit the family in the last complete week of March.
Oh
Which
yeah.
would be
Week it
something
would
like
be.
22nd to 29th or something. I like to do Saturday to Saturday including.
I think it might be that week. I think it might be I think it might be the 21st and the 22nd that we have off. Hold on, do I have
We
it?
could still make something out of that Friday then.
Yeah, the
If-
Friday's good for it.
If I go over to my parents, we'll move the movie night. So the end limit for Friday is kind of lifted.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, so it's that March 21st, March 22nd that we have off. So
we
yeah,
could
no,
just
that
have a-
yeah, so that gives us the Friday then.
Yeah, let's use the Friday for that then, and I'll be gone from that Saturday to the one following.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Let their wisdom
And yeah, and then yeah, kind of the start of the year we're a bit scarce on holidays, but as it gets like later on in the year, we got a lot more because me and Dan take our holidays at the same time, well, obviously, but it just means that it's tougher to book holiday like at certain times of the year because we can't go off on holiday if anyone else on our work days is off because our team's so small.
There's just a limit of 2 people who can leave at once.
Yeah, like very occasionally they'll do 3 if the third person is like kind of not to like insult and say they're useless, but if it's a really useless person essentially who's off, then they don't really care.
I see.
That's literally like unironically we have certain people at our work who just drag their heels the entire 10 hours. Every workplace has people like that who are just there to fucking like clock in and clock out and not do much in between that time.
Yeah. I mean, there are even worse people. I know a few who just actively make things worse for everyone.
Yeah, I suppose when you're in like a more involved like job that actually has kind of important stakes associated with like the projects you're doing, if you have like a dissident, it's even worse, I suppose.
For example, at our work, we have a guy who's the release manager is an insane stickler for bureaucracy. He just enjoys making up new forms and new requirements, and they change behind your back.
So his whole life is just red tape, basically.
Yeah.
He just loves red
He
tape.
just makes more and more and more of it and revels in it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that.
Thing is, I'm his second, so if he's gone, I'm supposed to replace him. And
I see.
When people know he'll be on leave for a few days or so, people just collect their tickets and their release items, and they just come to me when he's gone. Like the moment he's gone, my phone starts ringing. Can you help us release this while he's gone? And in the beginning, people had this little dance and spiel about, well, it just happened to me, and nowadays they're just openly, that guy's gone. Can you help us push stuff through the door?
I mean, that sounds like you're building kind of a nice, like, job security, like, reputation for yourself of being, like, a reliable guy when that guy's being too much of a knob, you know?
At least by comparison.
Yeah.
We have a guy who is violent.
Yeah, just straight up violent, like physically violent guy. He tried to start a fight with Dan one time. That was a real fucking knee slapper of a day.
It's funny.
is, well, it's never been that bad.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
at university, we had a weird grifter type guy. He was some guy in a wheelchair, and his main existence or modus operandi was he would apply to any job in the university ever. Literally
right.
any job. And he would never get picked because he had 0 qualifications. And then he would try to sue for discrimination based on his disabilities.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, that just sounds like America at that point. I think
he
there's
did
a lot
that
of
a few times a year.
Yeah.
And there was basically a memo on how to answer his application without being like giving any window for attack for legal offense.
Yeah, you're like, what? Navigate the minefield, basically.
Yeah. Ugh.
But yeah, tonight has been very fun, guys.
That it has.
So nice.
I would say we should do this more often, but we actually do this more often. All right.
Yeah, I suppose we will see each other again on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For you it's
See you
Monday.
on Friday.
Dan, you might drop in the evening. Blue, you too. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, on Friday, right. Tomorrow's one of my local friends' days. That's insane. I should be like this nerdy hermit who doesn't want to talk to anyone, and now I've got something planned every day.
Yeah, no, you've become sociable. You've transitioned into your butterfly phase.
Do not use the S word around me. but seriously, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed
it's been great.
Yes.
Yeah, and I hope that you guys all have a good night.
Same.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
And
See ya.
2,
Yeah, see you
1,
later.
and we're
See you
offline.
later.
Bye.
Good night.